Hello, hello, everybody. It's Fran here with Dan, of course.
Bro.
We are just starting up the stream, which we haven't done in a while, so just give me a second here while I figure out what all these buttons do again. Oh, nope, don't want that on. Mute that sound. Post this link. Okay, we've got some DuskMourn here, folks. We haven't streamed since Assassin's Creed. It's because our Bloomburrow was kind of rushed because of Gen Con. But we've got ourselves a bunch of DuskMourn here. We've got 6 collector boxes and a case of set boosters. And I'm going to show off some of the, sorry about the glare, some of the promo twitching dolls. Which is, if you're afraid of spiders, it's a doll made of spiders. It's creepy as hell. These off to the side. We'll start with the 4 promo packs and then we'll crack open our first box. Actually, just out of curiosity, let's see where these are printed. So Bloomburrow, when we crack that, that was printed, what was it again, Dale? I can't remember where the collector packs were printed, but it was
either Belgium or Japan. I'm pretty sure it was Belgium.
Either way, the print quality was not great. We had a lot of damaged cards out of that. And I'm curious to see where this one is printed. If I can find it. It says made in the USA. Usually it says where it's printed. Unless I just don't see it. But anyways, box says made in USA. Could just be the cardboard box though. Anyways, let's start with these collector packs. So if you're not familiar with the set, there are really cool looking art cards in here. So there's Japanese art cards. There's... oh, hey Willie. Welcome.
Hello.
Just starting up the stream. So I was just going through all the different art cards in the set. So like I said, Japanese showcase, which you can get in Japanese print, like the translation is in Japanese. There's double exposure cards, which are the purple, pink, yellow, kind of like if you ever watch those old ghost shows, you know, they take a photo and it exposes the ghost in the background.
Oh yeah, they like double exposure or whatever.
Yeah. Then there's double exposure texture foil, which is a gray red color scheme, which is really cool looking.
So how many boxes did you get?
So we have 6 collector boxes and 6 set booster boxes.
Oh.
What I have on the table here are the promo packs that came with our purchase.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so you...
Sorry, continue.
I was gonna say... Alright, I'm not saying anything. Yeah, fuck you, yeah, you go.
How many do you plan to open tonight?
Let's see if we can get through the collector packs. All the boxes. See how late we go. I was gonna say, so they were running a promo. You're supposed to get 1 collector pack per display box you purchase. From what I understand, LGSs are limited on what they're getting. I think most LGSs get 48 packs or something like that, so they're trying to spread it out evenly throughout all their customers.
Yes, so you could...
I'm not an LGS, but that's my supplier, so you know. What can you do?
From another LGS.
Yeah, I split my purchases up.
Game the system.
Alright, I got 2 from you, 2 from you, 2 from you. I'm gonna crack open this one. Did you see the twitching doll promo card, Willie?
I haven't looked at anything.
So this is the promo card. Yeah, it's a doll made of spiders.
That's amazing.
It's actually... yeah, read that out.
It's got a shine. There
yeah, there you go. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. 2 mana for like a mana rock that turns into like a lot of creatures.
Spread into a bunch of spiders late game, if no one's taking care of it.
That's a pretty busted card.
Get the box here. Dan is here, everybody, as well. Just in the background, like the good old Dobby he is.
No microphone for him? Jesus.
Now we're sharing.
Yeah.
Boo.
I kind of changed the camera position this time, so it's more comfortable for me. So hopefully the glare isn't awful. But, yeah. Might have to change the focus a bit, but it seems okay. So, like we usually do, we're going to go through the commons, uncommons, and then as they start to become duplicates and whatnot, we will kind of skim through them. Let me just configure my camera, because I think I can get a better resolution for you guys. Oops. Ah, that's better. Okay, so first, common, Manifest Dread. Sorcery, Manifest Dread, I believe this is new. Look at the top. So this basically, look at the top card of your library, put onto the battlefield face down as a 2/2 creature, and the other into your graveyard. And then turn it face up anytime for its mana cost. So basically, if it's like Manifest Dread, look at the top two. They're just blank 2/2 creatures, and then you could just late game play them for their cost.
It's similar to Manifest, it's just as an additional card now.
Yeah. Glimmer Burst. Draw 2 cards, create a create a 1/1 white Glimmer enchantment creature token. This set's all about enchantments, I believe.
I was gonna say, that's
White Human Soldier. Whenever Hardened Escort attacks, another target creature you control gets 1/0 and gains indestructible until end of turn. So that's pretty good
that's for common. That's pretty nutty, actually.
Yeah, but then a Kaiser deck, just keep Kaiser indestructible the whole time.
Does the other creature have to be attacking, does it say? Or does it say just another creature?
No, it just says another creature you control.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, doesn't have to be attacking. Just the Hardened Escort has to be attacking. It's not bad for 3 costs, 2/4.
It's 2/4, so it stays alive. Pretty, there's not a lot that can kill it, and so it means that it's going to be sticky, so that you can give your stuff indestructible for a lot. Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah. It's like really good for like a protection for your commander.
Yeah, exactly. Crackling Slasher. Death Touch, Crackling Slasher enters with a 1/1 counter on it if a creature died this turn. That's okay.
4/4/3/3 that turns into a 4/4 Death Touch. I mean, that's having a Death Touch on a big body is pretty good.
Yeah.
So like, it's not awful. It's pretty good.
Fleshburr. Oh, that's disgusting. Look at that.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
The art for this set's insane.
Centipedes are like one of those primal fear things.
Yeah, yeah. Especially when they're chunky like that. That's almost as thick as his arm. Look at that. Yeah. You happy to see me, or is that a centipede in your pocket?
Yeah, I hope you're just happy to see me. It's a centipede in your pocket. You got a fucking problem.
This is another Death Touch. When Fleshburr attacks, another target creature you control gains Death Touch until the end of turn. Oh wow.
That's This one's not. I don't think this one's as good as the other one, mainly because like it's a 2/2. I mean, it's 2 for 2/2 that gives other things. It's still a really good card, but it's not as sticky, so it'll die a lot easier. But if you're looking to trade up, like this card trades up so much because it trades up itself, and then another creature you have trades up. So that's pretty nutty.
Good value for it too. What's this? Attack in the box. Whenever Attack in the box attacks, you may have it get 4/0 until end of turn. If you do, sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. Okay.
So it gets +4/+0 until end of turn. If you do, you sacrifice it.
Yeah.
So it becomes a 6/4. I mean, it's 3/4/2/4 that can, punch up if you need to.
Yeah.
But I wonder how the trigger affects. When it attacks, you choose then. Yeah. So so you can't like do like any combat tricks. Like, oh, I'm gonna declare blockers, and it's like, oh, no, it's a 6/4. No,
not today. Yeah. See, drag to the roots. instant. This spell costs 2 less to cast as long as there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard. Destroy target non-land permanent. Oh,
So
wow.
it's- Yeah. it
A
can
Goyf
be-
deck?
Yeah, it's definitely good for because it's black green, so Goyf deck
Yeah.
for sure.
A 2 cost, you know, removal would be
Yeah.
really good. Instant. Overgrown
It's not
Zilla.
awful.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good
For
in a
specific-
Goyf.
Yeah, exactly. For specific decks, I think it's really good.
Yeah.
But in general, I think it's okay.
Agreed. Oh, let's see what this guy does. Oh, okay, so it's an elf druid. So
Oh,
mana
so-
rock, yeah, 2 mana rock. Add 2
He's a
mana of
mono
one color.
dork. He's a mono dork.
Dork, sorry. I'll
Rompus.
get the lingo. Listen, I just run the business, okay?
Like battle cruiser decks.
Dan in the back. Oh man, you should have seen the Dino deck this weekend. You saw that photo on the Discord,
It's fucking stupid.
dude. That was because our friend Mikey was playing that stupid commander that's like attack to the left, attack to the right, but then he fractured it and he gave everybody one.
Oh, fractured identity to everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Add 2 mana of any one color. Spend this only to turn permanents face up. Oh, so this works really well with the Manifest Dread.
Yeah. I mean, Manifest Dread. You can do this with all face down cards. So there's Manifest Dread. I'm trying to think of the Morph because Morph is like 3 mana. I think you
Same
have to.
thing.
But he's still a really good mono dork. He's 2/4/0/4, so he's got a big body, and he taps for mana.
Yeah.
Right, and then he taps for 2 for a specific thing. I think it's a great card in general.
Yeah, I agree. These are the new what they call these libraries or rooms. Yeah.
Rooms. Yeah.
So the first part, Surgical Suite. When you unlock this door, return target creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Okay. 2 for retrieval, that's not bad. And then Hospital Room. Whenever you attack, put a 1/1 counter on target attacking creature. Okay.
So I gotta remember. So you put it down for whichever one of these, right?
Yeah, so
And
you...
then you
yeah,
put it
you...
down for 2, right? So it's a room, but it doesn't do anything because you haven't unlocked it. And to unlock it, you have to pay the other costs. of the other
Exactly.
card.
Yep.
Okay, so 6 mana to then return a creature 3 or less to the battlefield, and then whenever you attack, put a +1/+1 counter on target attacking creature.
So the two return is pretty good.
Yeah, it's just it happens once. It triggers
Yes,
once.
yeah,
So it's
yeah.
like a dormant enchantment until you pay 4.
Yeah, until the
So-
second effect comes in.
Yeah, so you're essentially paying 6 mana to give all creatures +1/+1 when they attack, and a one-time effect of returning something to the battlefield.
Yeah.
It's not awful. It's
No.
it's cool. Like you can time it.
Yeah. Here's Forest. So these land cards, these are really, really good looking in this set.
It's very like what's the art style? It's like a very like exaggerated. Oh, it's really cool.
Yeah. There's really
Yeah,
good
it's cool.
demon in the background.
I didn't notice that it was a foil. I was looking at the
Yeah.
forefront, like it's a very exaggerated forefront, but the background is actually really nice when it's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Alright, here we are into the rares. Peer past the veil. Discard your hand and draw X cards, where X is the number of card types among cards in your graveyard. Okay, more
It's
Goy
like a
stuff.
wheel, but like
Yeah.
it's like a wheel, but a different version of a wheel.
Yeah.
4 mana, instant. It's alright.
Oh, Ursine Monstrosity. Bear Mutant, Trample. At the beginning of combat on your turn, mill a card and choose an opponent at random. Monstrosity attacks that player this combat if able. Until end of turn, Monstrosity gains Indestructible and gets 1/1 for each card type among cards in your graveyard. Ooh,
A lot of graveyard stuff in this so far.
that's not bad for a 3 cost.
3 costs of trample. That's already a 3/3 that gets
Right.
bigger.
Every turn you're attacking at random, but you're getting 1/1 for each card type. So, you know, especially in a commander game, that'll ramp up really quick.
Plus, he's a mutant.
Plus he's a mutant, yeah. Ghostly Dancer. This
Is there mutant tribal?
Because of Fallout, there might be.
Oh
True.
yeah. These are called paranormal frame cards. Ghostly Dancer. Flying. When Ghostly Dancer enters, return an enchantment card from your graveyard to your hand or unlock a locked door of a room you control.
That's cool.
Then Eerie.
I like that.
Whenever an enchantment you control enters, and whenever you fully unlock a room, create a 3/1 white spirit creature token with flying. That plays to
It's
the
good.
theme.
Yeah, it plays to the theme of the new room enchantments, but it also plays into regular enchantments because
Yeah.
it specifies enchantments you control enter end. So it's like you can play this in a normal enchantment deck, and it still works. And then if you want to play it in like a room enchantment deck, then yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just build a deck just called a house, and it's just full of rooms.
Just a Wooburg enchantment deck.
Yeah, it's a Wooburg house deck. Okay.
Include all the curses.
Undead Sprinter. So these are called the mirror monster cards. You know, so it's like someone with that looks like a camera lens, and then that's the reflection.
Oh, okay.
Trample. So this is an Undead Sprinter, 2 cost. Trample Haze.
Trample Haze is pretty
Yeah.
good.
You may cast Undead Sprinter from your graveyard if a non-zombie creature died this turn. If you do, he enters with a 1/1 counter on it. This is a
What
really
a
good
fucking
card.
Disgusting card that is.
This would be really good for the Kaiser deck. You sack a token, you bring him back.
Yeah, but like, I mean, your viewpoint is Kaiser because that's what you play.
That's what I play, yeah.
Yeah, Caesar. I mean, you just
I
put
mean,
this in
yeah.
a zombie deck. Like, you put this in a zombie deck, and you just have zombies that constantly come back. You have Bloodghast, you have this, you have... what's the other one?
Ooh, we got a ley line. So, they introduced new ley lines, and then this one, I don't know if the old ones are the same, but these enter the battlefield when the game begins, if they're in your hand.
If you have it in your hand, yeah.
Yeah. So if Leyline of Mutation is in your opening hand, you may begin the game with it on the battlefield, then you may pay 1 of each mana, rather than pay the mana cost for spells that you cast.
It's a very interesting card because, like, in certain decks, it's, like, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. I'm curious to see what people do with it. That's a cool treasure.
Yeah. Daniel?
Yeah, it's just WhatsApp.
Oh, okay.
Messed up now.
Alright, I'll give these to Daniel. Alright. Remember, as we go through, we're gonna skip the commons that we're familiar with and uncommons and kind of just blast through. But so far, the cards are really neat.
Yeah, it's cool. Again, you know, the whole just relax. With like posting as much as they are, but you know, here we are.
It's been good.
Actually,
it's been a little while.
It's been.
Oh man, I see something. This is a hit pack. Oh man, I saw something. Okay. Wow, I'm actually.
Just go to it.
Yeah. Okay. When you unlock this door, you may draw 2 cards and you lose 2 life. And then Widow's Walk. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, it gets 1/0 and gains Death Touch until the end of turn. What do you think about this one?
So it's a 1 mana more for the draw 2, gain 2, because there's a lot of cards that do that for 2 mana. So it's a little expensive on that side of things. But giving creatures that attack +1, +0, and Death Touch every turn is pretty interesting. And it gives it to all your creatures, right?
Whenever a creature you control. Oh, attacks alone though, Will.
Oh, attacks alone.
Yeah.
I still think it's really good because, like, yeah, no, I think it's still really good because it's just you just put it on like a creature that you don't care if it dies or whatever, and you just keep swinging through. And if someone blocks, then you trade up, or you just trade regardless. So I think it's a good card. I think it's a little expensive, but I think overall, I think I'd play it. I'd probably.
Oh, look, they got a card here for Misfit. Creeping Peeper.
Creeping Peeper.
Add. Spend this mana only to cast an enchantment spell, unlock a door, or turn a permanent face up. Oh, that's okay.
It's a blue mana dork. I mean,
you know, I bet a bunch of people are going to be building enchantment decks, so I'm sure.
Honestly, there's a lot of enchantment decks that have blue in it, so I think it's a really good card, actually.
Yeah. Ooh.
It's limited, but for 2 mana for 2/1.
Look at that art, Terramorphic Expanse.
I love Terramorphic Expanse.
It's just a fetch for a basic land.
Yeah, Terramorphic Expanse and Evolving Wilds are the same card.
Rip Chain, Razor Skin, or Razor Kin.
And yeah.
Reach.
Four,
Pay
four,
3,
five,
sacrifice a
Reach.
land, draw a card. Oh, wow. I mean, that's just scary looking, thinking you got like a bird flying above, he's just gonna chain you down.
It's interesting that red's got reach. Usually it's a green thing, so it's interesting. I mean,
Sacrifice a land, draw a card. I don't know, but
you would play this in in like a lands recurrence kind of deck, like a
yeah.
landfall kind of deck.
Appendage.
So you just draw. I mean, draw advantage is pretty good.
Yeah.
Crucible of the Worlds, return it from the graveyard, but it's usually in green, so having it in red is weird.
Oh, maybe they're trying something. Appendage, amalgam.
Amalgam.
Flash. Yeah, I mean that's why you're here to correct me. So.
Is that the only
Yeah. And you got 15 years plus on Magic. I've got 1 year.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm like a casual player. This is just my opinions. So.
Enchantment creature. Whenever appendage attacks, surveil 1. All right. I mean, it's okay for a surveil.
Yeah, surveil's really good. The flash is really good. 3/4/3/2. I mean, like, it's giving you 2 cards every time it attacks. It's surveil 1? Sorry, you get one.
Yeah, surveil 1.
But it's black, so you can just throw it in the graveyard and just like recur it very easily. I think it's a good card, and it's flash. Like flash is like one of those, like, I feel like it's underrated. I think it's like one of my favorite keywords because it just gives your creatures like just more flexibility.
This card's hilarious. Coordinated clobbering. So tap 1 or 2. Yeah, tap 1 or 2 target untapped creatures you control. They each deal damage equal to their power to target creature an opponent controls. Oh wow, that's actually really good.
It's sorcery, but it's like a better version of fight, so that you don't have to worry about your creature being killed in a fight and trying to kill it. It's like a removal for 1 mana. It's really good.
That is actually really good.
And in green, all your creatures are gonna be, and it's their power, right? Yeah, power.
Yeah.
So it's power. So like you're playing green, so a lot of green creatures have like
big,
ridiculous,
big beefy.
Big. Sorcerer speed is like the only downside. I think that's a really good card. That's a really good removal card.
Yeah.
You have to tap them though. That's the only issue.
It's okay. Instead of attacking, maybe they got something big, right? You don't want to force it to.
Yeah, you got a 6/6 and a 4/4, and you just hit something for 10. But no, you have to tap your guys, so it's not awful. I still think it's really good removal.
Stay hidden, stay
silent. That's a great name.
Damn, this is advice for you. Enchant creature. When stay hidden, stay silent enters, tap enchanted creature. Enchanted creature doesn't tap during its controller's untap step, and then pay 6. Shuffle enchanted creature into its owner's library, then manifest dread. Activate own. Wow.
It's a really good removal spell.
Yeah, for 2 costs. I mean, 2 plus 6 to do the shuffle.
Yeah, but it's fine because at 2 you're already locking down that creature. So if you have a creature that's tapped, right? So like it comes into play. So when enters, so it taps, so you untap the creature and it doesn't untap. So you've already locked it out. So any creatures that have like an ability that makes them tap or for attacking, they can't. So they're just
Stuck.
pretty much in stasis.
Yeah.
Then you have in like late game, you can turn their creature, like you shuffle it into their library at like a strategic time, like say they mystical tutor and put something on the top that they want. You just shuffle this. You shuffle the enchanted creature into their library, and then you get a creature from it. I think it's a great card. It's good early game and it's good late game.
Oh man, Orphans of the Weep. This kind of reminds me of Children of the Corn, right? Yeah, Orphans of the Weep.
That's literally what it is.
Yeah. Whenever Orphans of the Weep attack, tap any number of untapped creatures you control. Orphans of the Week get 1/1 until end of turn for each tapped this way. Okay.
So it's 2 mana for 2/1, and then you just like have a bunch of tokens. You can either swing in with all your stuff or swing in with one thing and just make it unblockable or evasive and stuff like that. And just it's a good card. 2 mana for 2/1 in a white. You can't go wrong with that.
Yeah. Paranormal Analyst. Whenever you manifest dread, put a card you put into the graveyard this way into your hand. Well, okay.
So yeah, manifest dread. You put it into your graveyard, so you just put it in your hand instead. It's fantastic for the set. Besides from that, it's kind of meh.
Look at the mountain. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, on to the rooms. Cursed Recording
Oh, is that
artifact.
that's like,
One of the promo art stuff that they use for their in-store posters. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, put a time counter on Cursed Recording. Then, if there are 7 or more time counters on it, remove those counters and it deals 20 damage to you.
nice.
Then tap it. When you cast... when you next cast an instant or sorcery spell this turn, copy that spell and you may choose new targets for the copy. Oh, okay.
So I'm trying to. So if there are 7 or more, so whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, you tap it. So you have like you're like on a timer, right? Like
Yeah.
you're essentially like you have 7 turns or 7 times for an instant or sorcery that you're tapping this. Is it every time? So then if you do, so whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, yeah. So no matter what, no
7
matter
days.
what, whether you use it or not, yeah.
Yeah.
I think the reason why they did that is because it costs nothing for you to just copy the spell.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Right?
Yeah.
You just pay forward and then you just tap it. So you have seven times, to essentially just do what you can with it. I think
you
it's
can always give it away once you get to 6 count.
that's true too. This is really
Yeah.
good for like a donation political deck, right? Like you just keep playing and doing whatever you want, and it's red, so it's within the Kedru or Zedru. So yeah, it's
They came from the pipes. Oh, that's creepy as shit. When they came from the pipes enters, manifest dread twice. Whenever a face-down creature you control enters, draw a card.
oh, that's really good.
Oh, that's good, yeah.
That's like the
Man.
one thing that I feel like a lot of those decks were missing. A lot of face down decks is they're missing like a lot of like draw engines or like synergy, and this set seems to be helping with that a lot. So it's good. I don't, it's whatever. I don't really care for it. I don't really play
Ooh.
face down or manifest, but yeah,
Hedge Shredder.
that's cool looking.
Whenever Hedge Shredder attacks, you may mill 2 cards. Whenever 1 or more land cards are put into the graveyard from your library, put them on the battlefield tapped. Oh. Crew
So this
1.
goes back to that one guy that sacrificed lands to draw a card. This helps because you sacrifice a land when 1 or more land cards are put into your library. Oh, from
Oh, shit. Yeah. Or did you want to keep...
I mean, it's cool looking. It's 4 for 5/5, and it's a you may mill, so you don't have to. But it's crew 1, so I think it's a really good card.
Victor.
So you have a 1/1 that just turns into a 5/5.
We got here a double exposure card. So Eerie, whenever an enchantment you control enters, and whenever you fully unlock a room, Surveil 2. If this is the first time this ability has resolved this turn. If it's the second time, each opponent discards a card. If it's the third time, put a creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. That's really good.
Yeah.
For like a Surveil removal deck.
It doesn't even. It's just if you have an enchantment deck, it's great.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
it's whenever an enchantment happens. If the first enchantment comes in, you Surveil 2. If the second one comes in, what does the second one do? It's each opponent discards a card, and the third one comes in, you steal a creature. So it's really good for enchantment decks.
You ready for this, Will?
Sure. I don't know what
So,
the good cards are in that,
this
so.
is a fractured foil, which is like hitting a serial number for the set.
Is it?
This is like the less than 2% chance card.
Hmm.
Oh! And it's Japanese promo!
Jeez.
Holy shit.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Is it Bambi?
Yeah, it's Bambi. No, that's not it, Dale.
Bambi
That's
does-
Enduring.
Can you read it to me?
I'm trying to find the card.
You can't even read English. Never mind Japanese.
I'm trying to find the card so I can tell you what it does.
I mean, it's 3 for a 3/3.
Oh, here it is. Okay. So this is... yeah, it's a 3/3 enchantment creature. Vigilance. Creatures you control have tap, add 1 mana of any color, and then when Enduring Vitality dies, if it was a creature, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. It's an enchantment.
How does it become a creature?
It's a creature initially. It's an enchantment creature.
Oh, I see. So it comes in as a creature enchantment, and then when it dies, it comes back as an enchantment.
Yep.
That card is fucking amazing in Merkle, because what Merkle does is when something dies, it gets removed from the game, but it comes back. A copy of it comes in as a token, and it's an enchantment. This would have that happen twice.
This is
This is an
fucking.
amazing card.
So this, as a Japanese fractured foil right now, is set for 200 USD, but there are, yeah, because so first off, let's just say this: it is still early, so prices are all over the place. But right now there are two posted, one at 200, one at 245 USD.
Yeah,
that's a big hit. This is.
I want that card for Merkle. Not the Japanese. I mean, the Japanese one would be nice.
But you know where to get it.
You know where to get it, guys. NorthernWarTable.com.
TCG, yes, Northern War.
That's actually crazy to get this on. We got this from a promo pack, Daniel.
Happens every time. The early packs are a
So
big
you're saying
hit.
who said that it's like less than 2% of the happening?
It's on the WP Wizard Play Network on the description for the packs. Want me to pull it
We'll
up?
test those odds with all 70 fucking boxes you bought. Wait, are you allowed to be posting this stuff today?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Everyone else is posting videos. I'm allowed to post stuff, stream. Wow, that's crazy for a
Gotta just leave that there.
So Japanese showcase cards are in 9% of boosters. Fractured foil Japanese showcase cards are in 1% of boosters. That's from the WPN description. So that's
congratulations.
Yeah. Alright, end stream.
Yeah. Now it's just downhill from here.
Yeah. I don't know how we're gonna top that. That always happens. We always, like, our first couple packs opening are always like massive hits. Alright, Cryptid Inspector. Vigilance, whenever a face down permanent you control enters, and whenever Cryptid Inspector or another permanent you control is turned face up, put a 1/1 counter on Cryptid Inspector. That's pretty good.
So yeah, it's good for. Again, I like that they're
plays to the flavor.
Yeah, it plays to the flavor and the theme of the set, but it also is like adding more synergy to like a lot of manifest and morph decks that never existed.
Meat Locker. When you unlock this door, tap up to one target creature and put 2 stun counters on it. Oh, okay. And then the second one, Drowned Diner. When you unlock this door, draw 3 cards and discard a card. Okay, that's all right.
What is a stun counter? I guess it doesn't untap.
They don't untap. Instead of untapping, you remove the stun counter.
It's 8 mana for 3 cards, but you discard 1 card.
Yes. Yep.
And then you get to tap a creature for. I don't think it's that good.
I think the 2 tap is probably good. Drowned Diner, I think, is like a late game. Like if your hand's dry.
Yeah, it's definitely a late game. Like it's 3 mana. Like the idea of the rooms they're like they're meant for like early game and late game, right? Like you have your early game, drop it, you like you're tempoing, and then late game you actually pop it off and do something. So it's like a time counter. Think of them as like time counters, just a different way.
Bashful Beastie. When Bashful Beastie dies, manifest Dread. Okay. And that's it. It's okay.
Yeah. 5/4/5/4.
Yeah.
And it's gonna kill something with it, and then you're gonna get a 2/2.
Dagger Maw, Megalodon.
That'd be good for like yeah. Anyway, it's good.
So yeah.
Dagger Maw, Megalodon, 6 mana for 5/7 with Vigilance and Island Cycling. It's a good card.
Yeah.
See, like these like cards where they're like kind of not that great, but they have like different like this card has
utility.
6 mana for 5/7 with Vigilance, so that's great. So it's got a beefy body, decent power. It's got good keyword, so Vigilance, so you always have a blocker. But if you don't have the mana for it, or if you need card advantage, you can just pay 2 and cycle and draw. And the thing that's really good about cycling is that it's instant speed, so you can instantly draw a card.
Yeah, and the art looks cool.
Well, you don't. This is the art looks cool. This isn't regular cycle. This is island cycling, so this is getting
Yeah.
more mana. But normal cycle is instant. But
Hey, Mike, thanks for getting caught up. Did you see the fractured foil, the Japanese showcase? Insane.
he drew that. It's not real.
Yeah, I resealed the pack. Spectral Snatcher. This is Ward, discard a card, and it's Swamp Cycling. Okay, yeah.
6 for what is it?
6/5.
6 for 6/5 with that decent. I mean, it's hard to get rid of.
Yeah, because of
So
the
there's
Ward.
that.
Yeah.
And get you land early.
This one
These
right
are
now.
really good draft cards.
Yeah, this one right now, Rex, is only a couple posts online, 200 to 250 USD.
You already called out his name. Might as well just.
Yeah, just Okay, Oblivious Bookworm. At the beginning of your end step, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card unless a permanent entered the battlefield face down under your control this turn, or you turn a permanent face up this turn. Okay. I like how a lot of the cards are playing to the Manifest Dread.
Yeah, because Manifest Dread's pretty good, right? And Manifest is good too, right? Like you get a card advantage, and Manifest Dread you actually get more card advantage, and you get a creature, so it's good.
Yeah. Live or die. 5 cost instant. Choose one. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Destroy target creature. Okay.
It's a little expensive.
Yeah,
but,
it's
like,
expensive, yeah.
The recurrence is good. I mean, it's good to have like choices. Choices are always good.
Vile Mutilator. 7 cost. As an additional cost to cast a spell, sacrifice a creature or an enchantment. Flying, trample. When Vile Mutilator enters, each opponent sacrifices a non-token enchantment, then sacrifices a non-token creature. Wow, that's good.
It's a really good card. Yeah, it's good
For
card.
an uncommon? Yeah.
Yeah, and it's also got flying and trample. So it's got evasion. It's got punch through,
Yeah.
right? Like, and it's got removal.
Killer
and it's got
Mask.
combo.
Yeah,
So
it's good effects. When Killer Mask enters, Manifest Dread, then attach Killer Mask to that creature. Equipped creature has Menace.
Menace. That's funny. So
Yeah.
you give your 2/2 menace, so it can't be blocked except by like 2 creatures. That's funny. It's you know what? It's a free. It's 3 mana to have a 2/2 menace. It's not awful.
Yeah.
Because it automatically equips.
Look at that swamp, though.
That's a cool swamp. I like the stairway.
Yeah.
I love how it's going up. It shouldn't be going down.
No. Are they walking up or down? Either way, they're in trouble.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. It looks like half it. Oh, that's a reprint.
Zamone, All Questioning.
Oh no, that's not a reprint.
Legendary creature, human wizard. At the beginning of your end step, if a land entered the battlefield under your control this turn, and you control a prime number of lands, create Primo, the indivisible legendary 0/0 green and blue fractal creature token, then put that many 1/1 counters on it.
I love how it gives you examples of prime numbers.
Yeah. Okay, interesting. It says Fear of Sleep Paralysis.
I mean, it's a good card. Like, that's good.
Yeah. Enchantment creature, Nightmare, flying, eerie. Whenever Fear of Sleep Paralysis or another enchantment you control enters, and whenever you fully unlock a room, tap up to 1 target creature and put a stun counter on it. Stun counters can't be removed from permanents your opponents control. Ooh.
That's good.
So that works with the first card we saw in this box that put the room card.
Yeah.
That puts stun counters on.
So why even like? Yeah, I mean, I guess it's dealing with the keyword and just it's interesting because it's just like your stuff doesn't untap now.
Yeah.
It's an expensive stasis. Is it just creatures?
Stun counters? Yeah, stun counters go on creatures.
It'd be interesting to put on lands and stuff like that.
I'm pretty sure stun counters only go on creatures. Very positive. Waltz of Rage. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to each other creature. Until end of turn, whenever a creature you control dies, exile the top card of your library. You may play it until the end of your next turn.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, if you got like a big beefy boy, you can use it to like wipe the board.
Yeah, exactly. Is it
Yeah.
each other creature? Yeah, each
Yeah,
other
each
creature,
so
even your
yours,
stuff.
yeah,
So
yours
you
too.
end up you essentially give your biggest guy and wipe the board with it, and then you get to play cards on the top of your library because you cleared your board as
Yes,
well.
exactly. Yeah, you'll exile cards. And yeah, Mike, math is hard. The Swarm Weaver. Ooh.
Yeah,
When the
Lurker Rage is really good. It's a really good card.
yeah, Swarm Weaver. When the Swarm Weaver enters, create 2/1/1 black and green insect creature tokens with flying. Delirium. As long as there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard, insects and spiders you control get 1/1 and have death touch.
Ah, that's cool.
Alright.
That's a good card.
Yeah. Peer past the veil. We've seen this one before. This is the what's this?
Like the bad Wheel of Fortune.
This is the paranormal frame card foil. Nice, very cool, and that's a creepy copy token actually.
That is a very horrifying. That's gross.
Disgusting.
Get away from me.
Can you believe this is just the 4th promo pack? This is haven't even cracked the box yet.
Yeah, I mean you're already done. You already made your money on it, so
Yeah.
that one card. It's gonna pay for everything.
That's a card. That's a card I'll probably hold on to for a little bit before I put it for sale. Maybe. We'll see.
You're running a business. There's no sentimental value of anything.
It looks cool, man. It's busted card too. Hey, look, a rat. Nellie's here.
I built a Snelly deck.
When the rat dies, manifest dread. Okay. Pretty simple, but straight to the point.
Can we clip that and send it to Nelly?
What'd you say, Dale?
Can we clip that and send it to Nelly?
Yeah, we can mail this to Nelly. Frame it up. Here you go, buddy. Wow. It's Carnival. Oh, these are one of the new land cards. So this one, these will be pretty good for standard. So basically, if you have 13 or less life, it enters untapped, or enters tapped if you have more than 13. And it can, yeah, Mountain Plains. But it's just a land that gives you either mountain or plains. It's pretty good. I know a lot of people are looking for those for standard. Grand Entryway. When you unlock this door, create a 1/1 White Glimmer enchantment creature token. And then Elegant Rotunda. When you unlock this door, put a 1/1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. Okay. I mean, that's not bad.
So 2 mana to get a 1/1 enchantment creature. Okay, so that works. And then when you unlock it, put a 1/1 counter on each up to 2 target creatures. That's alright.
Yeah. Okay. Frantic Strength. Flash, so it's a 3 cost. Flash. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets 2/2 and has trample.
It's a great card.
Yeah.
I mean,
oh, another land. Wow, Lakeside Shack. Okay. Same thing as the one we just saw. Enters tapped unless you have 13 or less life, and you get either a mountain or an island when tapped.
Nice.
Vengeful Possession. 3 cost sorcery. Gain control of target creature until end of turn. Untap it. It gains haste until end of turn, and you may discard a card if you do draw a card.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the gain control of creatures don't allow you to untap it. It's usually like an additional cost. This is just like you gain control of something, you untap it, it gets haste, and you get card advantage. This is a fantastic card.
Yeah. House Cartographer. Survival. At the beginning of your second main phase, if House Cartographer is tapped, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a land card. Put that card into your hand and the rest at the bottom of your library in a random order. What? That's not bad.
That's interesting. So wait, at the beginning of your second main phase, so you have to attack with it, or tap it somehow.
Or tap it somehow, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
It's cool.
Yeah. Vanilla Land Fetch, there you go. Ethereal Armor. 1 cost.
Yeah.
Ethereal, yeah, sorry. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets 1/1 for each enchantment you control and has first strike. Okay.
Fucking good card.
That's
For
really
1
good.
mana.
Yeah.
It's like the enchantment version of not Skull Clamp. What's the there was an artifact that you equip and it would get +1/+1 for all swamps you had to a creature. It's essentially that, but for enchantments
Really
in
good.
wood. So it's really nice.
Stick Twister, 2-cost artifact creature.
2
Life.
for 2/2 with lifelink. Mm.
Yeah. A Delirium. So at the beginning of your end step, if there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard, each opponent may sacrifice a non-land permanent or discard a card. Then Stick Twister deals damage equal to its power to each opponent who didn't sacrifice a permanent or who didn't sacrifice a permanent or discard a card this way.
Oh, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like political in a way.
Yeah. You have a way to beef them out, then all of a sudden it's like, you know, big deal. Keep a lot of control on the board.
So he does the damage.
Yeah,
So
equal to his power. Yeah.
So I think the lifelink would trigger.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if lifelink is combat only or just damage, but yeah. If anyone in the chat knows, let us just, you know, be like, hey, you idiots, this is the way it works.
No, damage dealt by a source with lifelink causes that source's controller to gain that much life. It's not
There you
combat,
go.
it's just damage.
Yeah. That's a pretty good card then.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a free healing.
That forest. Oh, okay. Let's just Charred Foyer. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of your library. You may play it this turn. And then Warped Space. Once each turn, you may pay 0 rather than pay the mana cost for a spell you cast from exile. Okay.
There's some interesting, like, there's a lot of cards that put stuff to like exile and allows you to pay for it later. There's a commander that lets you do it too.
Yeah.
So that'd be interesting to play. And
Good
I think
combo.
it is red. I think, yeah.
Sadistic Shell Game. That art is creepy, dude. Look at that. 5 cost sorcery. Starting with the next opponent in turn order, each player chooses a creature you don't control. Destroy the chosen creatures. Wow. That's insanely good.
So it's removal, but it's political removal, and you can choose your opponent's creature you want to remove. That's so funny.
Yeah.
I like that.
Enduring
5 mana,
Courage.
That's
Sorry?
pretty good.
Yeah,
5
yeah.
mana.
And the art's insane too, so creepy.
I would say in a multiplayer game it's really good. And
Yeah, Commander. Yeah. Enduring Courage. Enchantment creature. Whenever another creature you control enters, it gets 2/2 and gains haste until end of turn. Sorry, 2/0. Whenever enduring creature dies, if it was a creature, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. It's an enchantment. One of those cards.
Yeah, it's good. 4 mana for a 3/3 that gets big and then dies and comes back and.
Just as an enchantment, yeah.
It's good.
Dazzling Theater. Creature spells you cast have Convoke.
What does Convoke again? Makes things cheaper?
Yeah, you tap creatures to pay for
Yeah,
the
tap.
colorless mana cost.
Yeah. Prop Room. Untap each creature you control during each other player's untap step.
That's so good.
Oh, wow. It's really good.
Banned. Yeah, it's really good.
Ooh, another room card. Central Elevator. Whenever you unlock this door, search your library for a room card that doesn't have the same name as a room you control. Reveal it, put it into your hand and shuffle. And then Promising Stairs. At the beginning of your upkeep, surveil 1. You win the game if there are 8 or more different names among unlocked doors of rooms you control. That's funny.
So you just make a house.
Yeah.
That's the win condition for the house stack.
House on
Betrayal and House on
Betrayal, yeah, there you go.
Oh, nice gremlin.
Yeah, those are cool tokens. Alright, time to actually crack a pack. Or a box. The beginning of these streams are always a little long. I like to go through the cards and actually see what they do. A lot of other streamers that do like rip and ships and stuff, they just kind of like plow through. Which makes sense.
Everyone already has, like, an idea.
Yeah.
I mean, I came into it completely blind.
Oh, same. Same. I would say those rip and ship guys too have to be quick anyways, right? They gotta sell, because they gotta sell as many packs as they can within their stream.
Oh, I see.
Right?
That sounds like stressful and not fun.
So, I don't know if you can see it. It's a pin damage on the card. It's indented. You can't really see it on the camera, but it looks like something stabbed the card. At least it's just the token. So
there are a few constants in the world. One of them is bad packaging
from Wizards, yeah. Malevolent Chandelier.
I like the name of that.
This from what's that Disney movie with the Beast? The movie called The Beast? Yeah, Beauty and the Beast, the Chandelier.
Yeah.
6 cost for a 4/4 flying. Yeah. 2, put target card from a graveyard on the bottom of its owner's library. Activate only as a sorcery.
Wait, so it's 6 mana for a 4/4 flyer, which is meh. A target card from a graveyard. Oh, that's interesting. You can really fuck over like recurrence decks.
Oh, because you're stealing it, right?
Well, you're just because like they're trying to recur something.
Yeah, you're putting it back to the bottom.
Yeah. And you're just like, yeah, that goes back into your library.
Oh, hey, look.
And like all the way at the bottom.
Acrobatic Cheerleader, 2 cost. Surveil. At the beginning of your second main phase, if Acrobatic Cheerleader is tapped, put a flying counter on it. This ability triggers only once. Okay.
Why does this belong here?
I don't know. It's because she's a cheerleader. She's running from the monsters, like a classic horror film.
It's for survival tribal.
What's that, Dale?
It's for survivor triber.
I don't know.
Yeah, I guess so. Because like it has to be tapped for it to get the flying counter, which then it becomes.
But then it's got flying on it for the rest of the game, right?
Does it?
Yeah, it doesn't say. It doesn't say get rid of it.
Yeah, it's a counter. Yeah, okay. So
yeah,
that's actually not awful.
So
it has to survive its first onslaught.
Yeah, exactly. Cracked Skull, 3 cost enchantment aura, enchant creature. When Cracked Skull enters, look at the target player's hand. You may choose a non-land card from it. That player discards that card. When enchanted creature is dealt damage, destroy it.
Huh.
Alright, well it's got a Cracked Skull we could do.
I mean, 3 mana for a discard, and it also has like kind of a death touchy kind of thing.
Yeah. All the cards we've seen before, I'm just gonna kind of go through.
Yeah, that's fine.
Gremlin Tamer.
Hey, it's you. It's your brother.
Hey, damn, look, you got the flashlight.
Wow.
Whenever an enchantment you control enters, and whenever you fully unlock a room, create a 1/1 red gremlin creature token.
We have to make that my Discord image.
Ooh,
it's white blue too, so it works with the promising stairs.
Oh, true, yeah. What is this? Sorcery. Exile target artifact, enchantment, or creature with power 4 or greater. Okay, that's really good. 2 cost removal.
Sorcery removal on like it's alright.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. There's a lot of expensive stuff in this set, so it'll hit a lot of things.
Yeah. Oh, the Jolly Balloon Man. There's like I think it's like a force card set up infinite with this card, with another older card. Just to infinitely create balloons. So
1/4 haste. Create a token that's a copy of another target creature you control, except it's a 1/1 red balloon creature, and it has flying and haste. Sacrifice the beginning. Is it with Pestermite?
I don't remember. I saw it online a little while back.
Okay.
It's like a pretty big setup to get the infinite combo, but then you just create like an infinite amount of balloons.
Oh, it's gotta be like it's gotta be something that untaps it and also gives you mana. So like a Swift Prospector gives you the mana. Another target creature you control. Okay, whatever.
Oh, disorienting choice. Okay. For each opponent, choose up to 1 target artifact or enchantment that player controls. For each permanent chosen this way, its controller may exile it. Then, if 1 or more of the chosen permanents are still on the battlefield, you search your deck library for up to that many land cards. Put them on the battlefield tapped, then shuffle.
Oh,
okay.
Get you a lot.
Our commander play group would just let me fetch 4 lands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ghostly Dancer. We've seen
And
this one.
it's 4, so it's like
Oh, hey, look.
more expensive.
We got a double exposure Jolly Balloon, man.
Oh, nice.
Enduring Vitality. Okay. This is this one. But, you know,
Not as
just extended art. Still a very good card. Very cool. I think this is going to be a staple in a lot of green decks. The Enduring Vitality.
Alright, give me a second. Almost there. Got some saltine crackers.
No
Yeah,
problem.
Enduring Vitality is good.
Jump Scare. Instant 1 cost. Until end of turn, target creature gets 2/2, gains flying, and becomes a horror enchantment creature in addition to its other types. Okay.
I mean, it's really good for 1 mana.
Yeah. Impossible Inferno. Oh, there's a line across the card. My god. I don't know if you can see it on stream.
That's it, get the lawyers.
Impossible Inferno deals 6 damage to target creature. Then it has Delirium. If there are 4 or more card types among cards in the graveyard, exile the top card of your library. You may play it until the end of your next turn. Okay.
5 mana for 6 is awful. The other effect makes it better.
Yeah.
But still not that great.
Spine Seeker Centipede. Okay. That's disgusting. It's over the corpse. Look at that.
Yep.
That art, man. Jesus. 3-cost creature insect. When Spine Seeker enters, search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it in your hand, and shuffle. And then it has Delirium, gets 1/2, and has Vigilance as long as there are 4 or more card types among cards in the graveyard. Hand that feeds. Alright. Put these packs up here.
That's a weird.
2-cost creature, Mutant. Delirium. Whenever Hand of Feed attacks while there are 4 or more card types among cards in the graveyard, it gets 2/0 and gains Menace until the end of turn. Alright, that's alright for a 2-cost.
It's a 2-cost for 2/2 that has the ability to do more later on, so it's not awful.
Hey, don't make a sound. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 2. If they do, surveil 2. Alright, that's okay. So if they decide to just pay 2, you get, at least you get the surveil.
Yeah. It's like a bad mono league.
Shroud Stomper. This is a 7-cost creature. Elemental, 5/5, Death Touch. When Shroud Stomper enters or attacks, each opponent loses 2 life. You gain 2 life and draw a card. Alright.
It's a good card. It's expensive.
Yeah. Conductive Machete. When the machete enters, manifest Dread, then attach Conductive Machete to that creature. Creature gets 2/1. Alright, it's okay.
It's good because you pay 4 mana and you're getting a 2/3. And then you can equip that to other things if you wanted to.
Yeah.
So it's okay.
Yeah, because you're manifesting Dread, you're attaching it to that manifest, so... Yeah, I guess it's alright, because it becomes a 4/3, right? Because manifest is 2/2.
Yep, 2/2, plus 2, and plus 1, so it's a 4/3. But then later on, you can move it for 3 mana or 4 mana for equip.
4.
Yeah, so...
Untimely Malfunction. Choose 1. This is a 2-cost, instant. Choose 1. Destroy target artifact. Change the target of target spell or ability with a single target. 1 or 2 target creatures can't block this turn. That's pretty good. I like the second effect. Change the target of target spell.
This is a really good card for 1 colorless, 1 red.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the change of targets of like the shunts and the spell block or whatever is usually like double red. So for it to be 1 colorless and 1 red, I think it's a really good card.
Yeah. Ghostly Keybearer. Flying, 4 costs, 3/3. When Ghostly Keybearer deals combat damage to a player, unlock a locked door of up to 1 target room you control. That's really good.
Yeah, and it's got flying too, so
That's really good. Yeah, if you're going to build an enchantment room deck, this guy's going to be like a key player.
Yep.
Get it? Key bearer, key player.
Shut up.
Boo,
Boo.
get out of here.
You stink. Get off the stage.
Come back wrong. 3-cost sorcery. Destroy target creature. If a creature card is put into a graveyard this way, return it to the battlefield under your control. Sacrifice it at the beginning of your next end step. Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. 3 costs? Sure. Metamorphosis Fanatic?
Wait, hold on.
What?
That's just sorcery.
Yeah, this one?
Yeah, so come back wrong. So you don't. What can you do with it?
Just destroy an opponent's creature. Or
Yeah, but
yours.
if it comes under your control, you can't do anything with it because it's got summoning sickness.
Maybe for ETB?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. Metamorphosis Fanatic. Lifelink. So this is a 6-cost, 4/4 lifelink. When the Fanatic enters, return up to 1 target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a lifelink counter on it. And then it has Miracle 2. I don't know what Miracle is.
You draw it off the top of your deck, you can pay the miracle cost instead of
Oh,
cost.
yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's 2 mana if you pull it off the top.
That's pretty good.
But only for your start of turn draw, not if you draw it during your
Okay, start a turn draw. So upkeep then, yeah.
Yeah.
Enduring Tenacity, 4 costs.
Metamorphosis Fanatic is a really good card.
Yeah. So this is one of those creatures that turn into an enchantment. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. Oh
Yeah.
shit! Wow. And then when it dies, it
really
comes
good.
it comes back as an enchantment. It's really good. Ooh, what's this? Razorkin Needlehead. So he's a 2-cost, 2/2. He has first strike during my turn.
Double red.
And whenever an opponent draws a card, Needlehead deals 1 damage to them. That's pretty
That's a
good.
really good card.
Yeah. For a 2-cost? That mirror.
2 costs for 2/2.
That's such... I love these mirror monster cards. That's hilarious.
That's a good card.
See, it's like him coming in to like stab him through the eye. The little teardrop. Ooh, chainsaw. Chainsaw. 2-cost. Like that.
Yeah, nice. Nailed it.
Got it. Whenever Chainsaw enters, it deals 3 damage to up to 1 target creature. Whenever 1 or more creatures die, put a rev counter on Chainsaw. Oh, dude. You have to make the sound when you get the counter.
Yep.
The creature has X0 or X is the number of rev counters on Chainsaw. Equip 3.
I gotta get one for my goblin deck.
This is actually really good. So if you... I'm gonna use the... So I'll use the Kaiser deck, for example. I know it kind of doesn't meet the theme. Maybe it does. The Kaiser deck has a lot of sacrifice, right? You get this on the field, and like you're getting a rev counter.
Yeah, but read the second sentence, the second ability.
Whenever 1 or more creatures die, put a rev counter on Chainsaw.
1 or more. So
Yeah.
if a single instance kills a bunch of things, so a board wipe, you'd only get 1 counter.
I'm more looking at when I mentioned the Kaiser deck, because every turn you're sacrificing something.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It's just
Either
like,
way, I think it's
you're not
cool.
going to get as many rev counters as you think because
Yeah.
you got to look at it. Like it has to be like essentially separate spells that are killing the creatures instead of like a board wipe. A board wipe's going to give you 10. If there's 10 creatures on the field, right, you have to get 10 rev counters.
I just want the
One.
chainsaw so that during the game I can make the sounds.
Listen, you can do whatever you want. You know what is I hate saying Kaiser because I don't. Whatever. Is he red?
Yeah, he's red, black, white.
Hmm.
Look at this. Monstrous Emergence, 2 cost. Sorcery? As an additional cost to cast a spell, choose a creature you control or reveal a creature card from your hand. Monstrous Emergence deals damage equal to the power of the creature you chose or the card you reveal to target creature. Okay, that's actually really good.
Yeah, you have 2 choices. It's really nice.
Yeah. Just like, you know, I got a big card in my hand, boom, slapped your creature around. Horrid Vigor? No, Vigor. 2 cost instant. Target creature gains Death Touch and Indestructible until end of turn. Alright.
Great.
Take it, yeah. Winter's Intervention, 2 cost,
That's a fantastic
instant.
card.
Winter's Intervention deals 2 damage to target creature. You gain 2 life.
I mean, that's just whatever.
We got a room. Ticket booth. When you unlock this door, Manifest Dread. It's 3 cost. Tunnel of Hate, 6 cost. When you attack, whenever you attack, target attacking creature gains double strike until end of turn.
I mean, double strike's really nice.
Yeah, that's really good.
And you can choose. It's still really, really, really expensive.
Yeah, it is. Fear of Lost Teeth. 1 cost. Enchantment creature. When Fear of Lost Teeth dies, it deals 1 damage to any target, and you gain 1 life. Alright.
Great.
Whatever.
1 mana for 1/1 that has a death in black. Fantastic.
Starting to see some same cards now. Yep. Silent
Oh, what's the
Hall
name of that
Creeper.
one?
This one?
No, nothing.
Oh, the Stick Twister?
Yeah.
2 cost, 1/1, enchantment creature. Sorry, am I angling it too much? I am, aren't I? Yeah, I'll try to keep it
Yeah,
flatter. Whenever Silent Hall Creeper deals combat damage to a player, choose one that hasn't been chosen. So put 2 1/1 counters on Silent Hall Creeper. Draw a card. Silent Hall Creeper becomes a copy of another target creature you control.
It can't block though, but
No. That's still pretty good.
it's
You
really
can-
good. It's
yeah.
2 mana for a 1/1 that can become a 3/3
Or
it gives you
draw.
advantage, or
Yeah.
it turns into a bigger creature.
Yeah, I mean, you are right. You can just keep, if you just keep attacking with it, if you can get it
So
through.
the idea is you go through the first 2 in whatever order. The last one is the last one you want to do, because once it becomes a copy of another creature, it loses all of this.
Yeah.
Right? It's so
Yeah.
like a lot of creatures will specify like becomes a copy but retains
yeah,
this
gains.
information,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But
yeah.
this is just like it just becomes a complete copy.
Look at this. Glitch Interpreter. 3 cost. Creature. 2/3. When the Interpreter enters, if you control no face-down permanents, return the Interpreter to its owner's hand and manifest dread. Whenever 1 or more colorless creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, draw a card.
It just plays into the whole like morph, manifest dread, anything that's face down. So
Yeah.
again, good to see it, but I mean it's good because it gives you draw, so it's not awful.
Oh, Flytrap. 3 costs.
Omnivorous Flytrap, nice.
Delirium. Whenever the Flytrap enters or attacks, if there are 4 or more card types in the graveyard, distribute 2 1/1 counters among 1 or 2 creatures. Then, if there are 6 or more card types among cards in your graveyard, double the number of 1/1 counters on those creatures. Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
It's 3 mana for a 2/4 that buffs other creatures.
Yeah.
It's not awful.
Oh, we got another Dazzling Theater. This is the one where, yeah, creature spells can convoke and you untap during your opponent's
Yeah, it's really good.
untap phase.
It's like,
Oh.
really good.
Extended foil Enduring Courage. Yeah, we'll take it.
Nice.
For all the people sitting in chat, is there a specific card you guys are looking for from this set? I'm curious to hear what you've seen and what you're interested in building. If there's any deck types. Mike said it's unblockable. Are you talking about the Hall Creeper? Yeah, you see the Hall Creeper over there?
Did I read that wrong?
Yeah, it can't be blocked.
Yeah, it can't be blocked. That's what I said. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's unblockable. Yeah.
Oh, it can't be. Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really good. Then
Yeah.
that's like how much is that card going for?
Well, I don't know. We'll find out. You know, we'll know once this is posted. Check out northernwartable.com. Friendly Ghost. It's a 4 cost, flying 2/4. When Friendly Ghost enters, tap target creature gets 2/4 until end of turn. That's okay.
I mean, +2/+4 is pretty good.
Enters the Enigma. Sorcery, 1 cost. Target creature can't be blocked this turn. Draw a card. Okay, that's pretty good.
Great. Yeah, it's a great cantrip.
Yeah. Rampaging Soul Rager. It gets 3/0 as long as there are 2 or more unlocked doors among rooms you control. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So he's a 4/4. If you have an unlocked room.
Deerlick Attic. And then Widow's Walk. When you unlock this door, you draw 2 cards and you lose 2 life. Oh, we got this one in the beginning. Yeah, and then when a creature attacks alone, it gets Death Touch and 1/0. Okay.
Yep.
Creeping Peeper.
That's it.
Diversion Specialist. 4 cost, 4/3, has Menace. When 1 cost, sacrifice another creature or enchantment, exile the top card of your library. You may play this turn. You may play it this turn. Clobbering. Unwanted Remake. Destroy target creature, its controller manifest dread. That art is really cool.
Yeah.
Really, yeah. Break down the door from The Shining.
Yeah.
Here's Johnny. 3 cost instant, choose 1, exile target artifact, exile target enchantment, or manifest dread. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Removal and creature.
Funeral Room and Awakening Hall. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. That's 3 costs. And then Awakening Hall is 8 cost. When you unlock this door, return all creature cards from your graveyard to the battlefield.
This is an interesting one.
Wow.
Because the first one happens when you play it. So you pay 3 and it's already enacted. You don't have to unlock. All the other ones have been the first one, so it's like been like a dead enchantment until you pay the second part.
Seance Board. 2 cost artifact, Morbid. At the beginning of each end step, if a creature died this turn, put a soul counter on Seance Board, and then you can tap it. Add X mana of any 1 color, where X is the number of counters on Seance Board. Spend this mana only to cast instant, sorcery, demon, and spirit spells. I should probably correct that. It's soul counters, not any counters on the card.
Yeah. It's a really good mana rock for certain decks.
Split Up. 3 cost sorcery. Choose 1. Destroy all tapped creatures. Destroy all untapped creatures. Yeah, black market as artifact. Yeah, what Mike just mentioned. Oh, Leyline of the Void. If a card would be put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. Okay. Then it's got the effect, yeah. Basic Leyline. Oh, we got another Victor. Victor Valgovoth. Spectral. Sorry, double exposure foil.
You know what I've been drinking lately?
Go
Carrot
on.
juice.
Oh yeah? Is it good?
I'm actually kind of digging it.
I've been drinking coconut water recently. I've been liking it.
Oh, nice. I love coconut water. Oh,
Yeah.
That's a good idea. I should get some coconut water.
Neglected Manor. Clockwork. I'm not even going to try to say this. Yep. What he said. 1 cost, 1/1. It's a monkey toy. Haste. When Clockwork dies, exile the top card of your library. You may play it until the end of your next turn. Okay.
It's great for one.
Sure, yeah.
1 for 1/1 with haste. That's a really good fucking card.
Yeah. Final Vengeance, 1 cost sorcery. As an additional cost to cast a spell, sacrifice a creature and enchantment. Exile target creature.
Great card.
Yeah.
1 mana.
Say its name, 2 cost sorcery. Mill 3 cards. Then you may return a creature or land card from your graveyard to your hand. Exile this card and 2 other cards named Say its name from your graveyard. Search your graveyard, hand, or library for a card named Altenac, the Thrice Called.
The Thrice Called.
And put it onto the battlefield. If you search your library this way, shuffle. Activate only as a sorcery. Okay, so standard card then.
Yeah, it can't be.
Yeah, this can't be. This won't work. I mean, you can play it in Commander, but it just won't work. Right, the second effect.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to copy it twice to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, let me get some characters.
Yep. Razor Tap Gorge, another land. Fear of being hunted, 3 cost. It's 4/2. Haste. Fear of being hunted must be blocked if able. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, go force an opponent to get rid of a card. Monster on the field, sorry. Cynical Loner, 2 cost, 3/1. Can't be blocked by Glimmers. And then it has Surveil. At the beginning of your second main phase... Oh, sorry, Survival. At the beginning of your next main phase, if Cynical Loner is tapped, you may search your library for a card, put it into your graveyard, then shuffle. Oh, wow. It's really, really good. Yeah. Well, if you play Graveyard, like Revival, that's really good.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because you're just tutoring any card you want from your... Is it any card? Yeah, for a card. It's not just a creature or any chance. It's any card.
And it punches up, so it's 2 for 3/1. So
yeah.
Yep.
Fear of abduction. There's aliens here.
Yeah.
As an additional cost to cast a spell, exile a creature you control. It has flying, so it's a 6 cost 5/5 with flying. When Fear of Abduction enters, exile target creature an opponent controls. Then, when Fear of Abduction leaves the battlefield, put each card exiled with it into its owner's hand.
Oh, that's actually really good. It's like an Oblivion Ring, but like it like bounces it.
Yeah.
So like an O-ring is like comes into play, remove it. But when O-ring leaves, it comes back to play. This is it removes it, but when it leaves, it bounces it to their hand, so they have to recast it. So it's a really good card.
Yeah. Midnight Mayhem with the Gremlins. 4 cost sorcery, create 3/1/1 red gremlin creature tokens. Gremlins you control gain menace, lifelink, and haste until the end of turn.
That's funny.
Yeah. The Swamp. Fear of missing out. Oh, FOMO. 2 cost enchantment creature, 2/3. When Fear of Missing Out enters, discard a card, then draw a card. And then it has Delirium. When Fear of Missing Out attacks for the first time each turn, if there are 4 or more card types and 1 cards in the graveyard, untap target creature. After this phase, there is an additional combat phase.
It's a really good card.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is a really good card. Wow.
Yeah, that's good.
Demolisher spawn, 7 cost, 7/7, trample haste. Then Delirium, whenever Demolisher spawn attacks, if there are 4 or more card types among in the graveyard, other attacking creatures get 4/4 until the end of turn. Alright.
7 for 7/7 with trample and haste.
The Glare's gonna be awful.
That alone is bananas. Not bananas, but that alone is really good, and then it gets bigger.
Ooh, wow, look at this art. The Mind Shrieker.
Skinner.
Oh, sorry, Skinner. 3 cost, 10/1.
It can't be blocked.
Yeah, it can't be blocked. If a source you control would deal damage to an opponent, prevent that damage, and each opponent mills that many cards. Okay.
So you deal 10 damage to someone, they don't take 10 damage. Everyone mills 10 cards. That's hilarious.
Wow, yeah. That art is sick, though.
Well, and he's legendary, so he could be your commander.
Oh, yeah.
But why would you?
Damn.
He's also just blue, so
Yeah.
you're not really playing.
We'll figure it out.
A walk-in closet? Walk-in closet, 3 costs. You may play land cards from your graveyard. That's really good. Wow. Forgotten Cellar, 5 cost. When you unlock this door, you may cast spells from your graveyard this turn. And if a card would be put into your graveyard from anywhere this turn, exile it instead. Okay, I like the first door. Walk-in closet. It's really
So
good.
it's just it's an enchantment version of Crucible of the Worlds. Literally what it is. I
Sure.
can't believe they
Yeah.
fucking reprint. It's the same cost except it's green.
Yeah.
So it's like slightly worse, and then it's attached to.
Oh, so this is one of the other new lands. So the first lands we saw were the if you have 13 or less life, it comes in untapped. Then these are this is part of the other set of lands that so you can tap this for a plains, or you can tap it for an island, but activate only if you control a plains or island. So it's like essentially a dual land.
Yeah, that's really good. Those are
Yeah,
really good.
and it doesn't come in tapped. So
Yeah, those are gonna be worth money.
yeah. Lands are always worth money in this game.
Yeah, well, because you have to have them. And if you get mana plus, feel bad.
Yeah. If anyone is looking for some cool lands, check out northernwartable.com for some Infinity Planet lands. Still have a whole bunch.
Nice.
Expanse, we've seen that one. Razor Skin. We've seen the Pendage. Twist Reality. 3-cost instant. Choose one, counter target spell, or manifest dread. I like that actually.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
It's like a it's like a worse counter spell, but it's kind of better in some sense.
Yeah. Cautious Survivor. It has survival. At the beginning of your second main phase, if Cautious Survivor is tapped, you gain 2 life. Okay. I mean, it's pretty basic. I like it.
It looks like they're from Alien.
Yeah. I haven't seen the movies in a while. I've been wanting to rewatch it.
Fucking should, dude. It's like one of my favorites.
Hidden Growing Dread. Did we see this one yet? I think we did, right? It's a 2-cost, so Island Forest, Enchantment, Flash. When Growing Dread enters, manifest Dread, and then whenever you turn a permanent face up, put a 1/1 counter on it. That's pretty good. If you're gonna play into the manifest, yeah.
It's also Flash and 2 mana, so
yeah,
it's great.
Oh, Undead Sprinter. So we got the other version of this card earlier.
No, yeah.
Ooh, Commander. Zamone Mystery Unraveler. It's a 4-cost legendary creature. This is from the Commander set. It has landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, manifest dread if this is the first time this ability has resolved this turn. Otherwise, you may turn a permanent you control face up. Oh, that's really good. Stay hidden. Really one of the cards that has alternate art, but I don't know what they are called. Okay, it could be one of the. There's many different. There's like Monster Mirror, Paranormal Frames, Double Exposure. This is actually a really good commander if you want to play a manifest.
Yeah, any kind of like more face down, whatever.
Ooh, this is the enchantment land. Valgoth's Lair, Hexproof. Enters tap. As it enters, choose a color. Add 1 mana of the chosen color. This is gonna be a great card. Yeah. The art is so good. Look at that.
Yeah. It's that creepy like shade in the
background. Yeah. Abhorrent Oculus, 3-cost creature, 5/5. As an additional cost to cast a spell, exile 6 cards from your graveyard. It has flying. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, manifest dread. That is so good.
Yeah.
At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep?
Yep.
Wow. Reluctant Role Model, 2-cost, 2/2. Survival. At the beginning of your second main phase, if Reluctant Role Model is tapped, put a flying lifelink or 1/1 counter on it. Whenever Reluctant Role Model or another creature you control dies, if it had counters on it, put those counters up to 1 target creature. So you can move counters with him.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And he's 2 mana too, so he's super cheap.
Yeah. Wish the Eye was a horror. Yeah.
I wish it was at least a Oh, Beholder.
Oh, Beholder. Why is that?
Because they printed Beholders for the D&D sets.
Oh.
We're gonna have Beholder Pilot.
Wary Watchdog. This one's new. When he enters or dies, you surveil 1. I like that. 2 cost 3/1.
Yeah. So I mean, punches up. You always like punching up, man. Like
Piranha Fly. 2 cost. But he enters tapped. That's a funny card. Oh, yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I know, right? Trapped in the screen, 3 cost enchantment, Ward 2. When trapped in the screen enters, exile target artifact, creature, or enchantment an opponent controls until trapped in the screen leaves the battlefield. That I like that. That just sounds fun.
And it's got ward too, so it protects itself too.
Yeah. That's really cool. You could do that to someone's commander.
You just say that because
Kind of like the idea of it.
Yeah. What's that, Dale?
So you're just saying that because you want to make a prison deck.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, that's true. Glassworks. 3 cost. When you unlock this door, this room deals 4 damage to target creature and opponent controls. Shattered Yard. 5 cost. At the beginning of your end step, this room deals 1 damage to each opponent. Okay. Not bad.
It's like a it's just like straight damage.
Yeah.
So it's like an enchantment that just kind of acts like a sorcery or an instant. It's kind of interesting though.
Have you seen this?
How much is the total for all of them?
It's 3 and 5, so 8 total.
And how much damage total is it?
The first room is 4 damage to target creature and opponent controls, and then the other one is 1. But Mountain has a lot of damage boosters, right? Like City on Fire, for example.
Just for the cost is like
yeah. Have you seen this one? Underwater Tunnel. When you unlock this door, surveil 2, 1 cost. And then Slimy Aquarium, 4 cost. When you unlock this door, manifest dread, then put a 1/1 counter on that creature. Alright, that's okay.
It's alright.
I like that there's a lot of these rooms. I like that this set is really honing into the style that they're trying to build here. The manifest dread, the rooms, the enchantments. It's really holding true to the set, right?
There is a lot of rooms. Like it's not just like a gimmicky kind of thing. I mean, it is kind of gimmicky because it's all in this one set, but at the very least, there's a lot.
At least there's a variety.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that
there's some good ones. There's some really bad ones. There's some really good ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like that the rooms aren't like a weird mechanic like they did in Murders, right?
I didn't see Murders cards. I don't know what they did there.
What cards?
He was saying Murders of Karlov, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, where they turned the mechanic for the set into like a mini game.
Oh, yeah. There's also like dungeon, like adventuring in a dungeon or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, that was from D&D, right?
Yeah, I didn't like it. I thought it was very, very bad.
Yeah.
The rooms at least are like they kind of make sense.
Yeah, they just play Magic in a different weird way.
Yeah.
This one's new. 3 cost, 3/2, Fear of Imposters. Look, it's just a bunch of things stitched together. It's Flash Creature.
Nightmare.
Yeah, Flash Creature. When Fear of Imposters enters, counter target spell. Oh, it's a counter. Its controller manifests dread. Okay. That's a good trade, I think.
So what does it do?
It's a flash interrupt. It's a counter, but if you counter your opponent, they manifest dread. So
yeah, I mean, they get a creature out of it, but you counter their spell essentially. So.
Yeah. Orogenic Infection, 2 cost enchantment. Enchant creature. When infection enters, target player sacrifices a creature other than the enchanted creature. When enchanted creature is dealt damage, destroy it. Okay. I like that. 2 costs for basically getting rid of 2 creatures.
Yeah, it's...
Pyroclasm, 2 cost. Pyroclasm deals 2 damage to each creature. Okay, so kind of like a small board wipe. I guess, token wipe. Cursed Windbreaker, 3 cost. When Cursed Windbreaker enters Manifest Dread, then attach Cursed Windbreaker to that creature. The equipped creature has flying. That's funny. I like that. Like
that's a great image, actually.
Yeah. Entity Tracker, 2 cost, flash. Whenever an enchantment you control enters, and whenever you fully unlock a room, you draw a card. Okay.
Draw is always good. I like draw.
Convert to Slime. This is a 5 cost. Destroy up to, and it's a sorcery. Destroy up to 1 target artifact, up to 1 target creature, and up to 1 target enchantment. Okay. That's actually pretty good. And then it has Delirium. If there are 4 or more card types in the graveyard, create an XX green ooze creature token where X is the total mana value of permanents destroyed this way. Ooh. That's good.
Yeah, that's like removal and also like
creature creation. Yeah.
And token creation. That's like really good, actually.
That's yeah.
So how many can you create? It's because it's artifacts, and it's up to 1 each, right?
Yeah, so you're basically like, if you get rid of a total mana value of like 10 with, you know, between artifact, creature, and enchantment, this thing becomes a 10/10 green ooze.
No, it's
up
to 1 target artifact, up to 1 target creature, and up to 1. And then when there's 4 more card types, create a creature token for X for the total mana value. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So it's mana value of the things you destroy. I see.
This works really good because the rooms are enchantments, and those rooms have double mana value. Right? So if you enchant the room, you would get,
you get the total value of that room. Yeah, that's actually true.
So this is a really good card. Damn slime.
Slimes are good, man. They're kind of like low-key really strong.
Valgoth's Onslaught. This is an XX Forest sorcery. Manifest Dread X times and put X 1/1 counters on each of those creatures. Okay. Wow.
So you get a bunch of 2/2s and then you get
counters on them. Yeah.
Counters on it.
That's really good.
Yep.
Enduring Vitality. Alright, we'll take it. The Wandering Rescuer. 5 cost. Flash. It's a 5 cost 3/4. It has Flash, Convoke, Double Strike. Other tapped creatures you control have hexproof. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's great. That's a good card.
Holy.
Yeah. That's
and that art.
5 mana. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Look at that. That's a cool looking card. Yeah. By the way, with all the packs we've opened, we haven't hit another Japanese showcase.
I mean, you blew your load too early, man.
Yeah. I don't know if he's talking like Fracture Foil. I just mean like a regular Japanese showcase. Vanish from Sight. 4 cost. Instant. Target non-land permanent owners. Target non-land permanent owners. Owner puts it on the top of bottom of their library. Surveil 1. I don't know why that was so hard for me to like break down. Okay. I was like struggling with that. Etched Cornfield. Oh, that's so cool. I really love the art for this set. Oh, got another land. Peculiar Lighthouse. Gosh darn.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Got a monkey over there. Unsettling Twins. Oh my god, look at the shadow.
Oh, that's cool.
So 4 cost creature, 2/2. When Unsettling Twins enters, manifest Dread. Okay. Sure, I'll take it. It's creepy. Let's play a game. Okay. 4 cost sorcery. Delirium. Choose 1. If there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard, choose 1 or more instead. Ooh. Creatures your opponents control get -1/1 until the end of turn. Each opponent discards 2 cards. Oh, that's crazy. Each opponent loses 3 life, and you gain 3 life. That's really good. For 4 mana, and if you have 4 or more card types, it does Delirium, so you can do all of them.
Yeah, that's Yeah, I like that. That's good. It's
Scrap.
sorcery, but I mean,
Yeah, it's still good.
it's still really strong.
We got a crab, folks. We got a crab. Scrabbling Skull Crab. 1 cost. 0/3. Eerie. Whenever an enchantment you control enters, and whenever you fully unlock a room, target player mills 2 cards.
I kind
Okay.
of want to like. It's making me want to build a like room deck because they're
Yeah.
actually like there's some really good synergy cards.
Wow. Intruding Soul Rager, 2 cost. Island Mountain. It's a 2/2 vigilance. It has tap, sacrifice a room. Soul Ranger deals 2 damage to each opponent. Draw a card.
Okay.
All the rooms have been pretty solid, so I don't know about sacking them, but maybe there's a play I don't know about.
I think there's some that probably don't have any other.
Oh, that kind of
like,
just happened. Yeah.
They just
Yeah.
like once you unlock them, that's it, and then they're just kind of dead enchantments.
Yeah. Glimmer Seeker, 3 cost, 3/3. Survival. At the beginning of your second main phase, if Glimmer Seeker is tapped, draw a card if you control a Glimmer creature. If you don't control a Glimmer creature, create a 1/1 Glimmer creature token. That's really good. I like this.
There hasn't been a lot of like glimmer creation stuff, but
True.
there's like a lot of I saw like there like wasn't there like 2 cards that were like pro glimmer?
I don't
Like you
remember.
can't. They're like I don't know. It's
Yeah.
just weird.
I like the fact that it's either draw or create, so. Oh, chainsaw. Right?
Hold on.
Another one. Zamone's Hypothesis? Excuse me. 5 cost, instant. You may put a 1/1 counter on a creature, then choose odd or even. Return each creature with power of the chosen quality to its owner's hand. 0 is even. Oh, Glimmer is the set gimmick. Yeah, I guess you're right, man.
Yeah, I know it's a cyclone gimmick, but there's just like no.
Ooh, Marvin. I heard this guy's really good. 2 cost, 2/2, artifact creature. Marvin has all activated abilities of creatures you control that don't have the same name as this creature.
So
So basically, any creature that has an activated ability, he has.
wow.
Yep.
And as long as it's not the same name as him, he has all their abilities.
Yep.
That's fucking nutty.
Yeah, I heard he's really good, really sought after. You could play him in every deck since he's an artifact. Yeah.
And he gives you like double the amount of effects.
Yeah, I'm gonna hard sleeve that guy.
Yeah,
Undead
I want that
Sprinter.
card. I'll buy that from you.
Sure. You know where you're buying it from? NorthernWarTable.com. Oh, FOMO. Let the paranormal frame card. You know what I'm saying? NorthernWarTable.com. Let's put it on stream. Sorry,
Yeah,
Dan.
there you go. I was waiting for it. This is the first time you've done it.
Yeah, you know. We're very popular now with the stream, right, guys? All the 4 viewers. My mom, Will, me, Mike.
We're just talking first.
It's okay. We have something to look back at. I wish I grew up in the recording era, like when we were like prime WoW players, you know?
I mean, I streamed for a bit and I got pretty popular, but I just, yeah, it really fucking killed me, dude.
Yeah, it's not easy.
It sucks.
Snatcher. Oh, Bedhead Beastie. Okay. That art. It's got like Christmas lights and it's like the bed.
Oh yeah, look at that.
6 cost, 5/6, Menace, Mountain Cycling. Oh, okay. Discard this card, search for a mountain. Sure.
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
that. Yeah.
Yeah, the cycling cards, like, it's sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I just like cards that give you options.
Yeah, utilitarian, just utility-based cards.
Yeah.
Just like,
This is a freaky looking card. Grasping Longneck. So it's a 3 3 cost, 4/2 creature with reach, and then when it dies, you gain 2 life. Sheltered by Ghost. This is new. 2 cost enchantment. Enchant creature you control. When Sheltered by Ghost enters, exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls until Shelter the Ghost leaves the battlefield. Enchanted creature has 1/0 and has lifelink and ward 2. Oh wow, that's a good enchantment.
Yeah.
Not even for the exile, but 1/0, lifelink and ward 2.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's really good. Yeah, that's a really good one, Mike. Trial of Agony, 1 cost mountain. Choose 2 target creatures controlled by the same opponent. That player chooses one of those creatures. Trial of Agony deals 5 damage to that creature, and the other can't block this turn. That's solid, yeah. That's solid for a 1 mana. Wow. You see he's pulling him into the,
Yeah.
yeah, into the chain.
It's 1 mana for, like, you're not, like, I feel like you're gonna get value regardless.
Yeah, this is
It's
really
a little bit
good.
random, but it's still gonna be, like, sure, it's not gonna kill the creature you want to kill, but
Yeah, that's awesome.
I think it's a good card. Yeah, I like it.
Fear of Isolation, 2 cost, 2/3 creature, enchantment creature. As additional cost to cast this spell, return a permanent you control to its owner's hand, flying. Okay, that's good for Flicker.
Yep.
Sawblade Skin Ripper. Okay. 3 cost, 3/2, menace. 2 cost, sacrifice another creature you control, or enchantment. Sorry, sacrifice another creature or enchantment, put a 1/1 counter on Sawblade Skin Ripper. At the beginning of your end step, if you sacrifice 1 or more permanents this way, Sawblade Ripper deals that much damage to any target.
It's good.
Wow.
3 mana for 3/2. Is that flying? What is that?
Menace. Menace.
Menace.
Yeah.
And it gets big.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a solid card for black red.
I guess it deals its power as damage, right? When it says deals that much damage to any target.
No, it's whatever the sacrifice. So you pay 2, you sacrifice another creature or enchantment, and you put a +1/+1 counter on Soulblade Skin Ripper. Then at the beginning of your end step, if you sacrifice 1 or more permanents this turn, Soulblade Skin Ripper deals that much damage to any target. So it's based on how many things you sacrifice.
Got it. Okay. Oh, yeah, 1 or more. Okay.
Yeah, so if you sacrifice 10 things, it would do 10 damage.
Yeah. Alright. Ooh, Leyline of Hope.
Is that the white one?
Yep. It's 4 cost. If you would gain life, gain that much life +1 instead. As long as you have at least 7 life more than your... As long as you have at least 7 life more than your starting life, creatures you control get 2/2. Okay. Pretty good. Oh, we got another Unraveler, but non-foil this time. Come Back Wrong. As a frame card.
Nice. I don't like
Right.
that one.
We've seen this one before. This is the
Come
if the
Back
creature,
Wrong.
yeah. Turn it to the
I just don't
battlefield
like
under
that
control.
one.
It's weird. You know what it's like? It's like the fuzzy TV,
Yeah,
right?
I guess.
Oh, this is the central elevator promising stairs. So if you have 8 or more different names among unlocked doors, you win.
Yep, it's good.
It's really good considering how many room cards there are. Nashi,
Yeah,
Searcher of
I
the
thought it was gonna
Dark.
be kind of bad and like hard to, but it seems like it's not impossible for it to go off.
Yeah.
because there's a lot of rooms.
Oh, legendary creature 2 cost Rat Ninja Wizard.
Ooh,
Menace. It's whenever Nashi deals combat damage to a player, you mill that many cards. You may put any number of legendary and or enchantment cards from them into your hand. If you put no cards in your hand this way, put a 1/1 counter on Nashi. Okay.
that's good. Pretty solid.
Yeah. The rats are making a comeback.
Good old Nelly.
Next time we meet up with Nelly, just pulls out a rat deck.
Yeah, hand it
That's
to
what I
him.
built. I built a rat deck recently.
Ooh, oh
Actually,
yeah.
that's, like,
Fear of surveillance, 2 cost, enchantment creature, vigilance. Whenever fear of surveillance attacks, surveil 1. I like that.
sorry.
Yeah,
That's vigilance is good. 2 for 2/2,
yeah.
solid.
Erratic
Yeah.
apparition. 3 cost, 1/3, flying vigilance. Whenever an enchantment you control whenever an enchantment you control enters, and whenever you fully unlock a room, erratic apparition gets 1/1 until the end of turn. That's okay. I'm not
I
crazy
mean,
for that one.
it's 3 for 1/1, but it's flying and vigilance, and it gets bigger based on what you're doing.
Just
So
for
it's
the
really good
turn,
against
though.
you.
Yeah, just for
Yeah,
the
but it's
turn.
fine.
Yeah.
It's flying and vigilance.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just, I'm, yeah, fanatic of harrowing. I don't think we've seen this one. When Fanatic of Harrowing enters, each player discards a card. If you discarded a card this way, draw a card. Okay.
Great. It's
Alt healer.
I've never been a fan of so there's looting and then there's what's rummaging. That's rummaging. Rummaging is you discard then draw.
Ah,
Rummaging was from where was that from? But
one
Yeah,
of the
I
bajillion sets Magic has.
yeah.
Yeah,
I haven't been a fan of rummaging. I'm a fan of looting, draw, discard, because then you get a card advantage, and then you have to discard out of those cards. So if you draw like a land card, it's whatever.
Yeah.
Not a fan of
Yeah.
discarding what's already in your hand. And
but that card discards from everyone and only you draw.
oh, is it everyone discards?
Yeah.
Each player
Yeah.
discards. Oh yeah. That is good then. Yeah. So it's like a.
Oh, I didn't even realize that, Dale. Yeah, each player discards a card, and then if you discarded a card this way, draw a card. Okay, yeah. I know I did not read that. I didn't, like, process that correctly. Yeah, that's actually really good, then. Take it back. Whatever I was thinking in my head, I take it back. Cult Healer, 3 costs, 3/3, Eerie. Whenever an enchantment you control enters, and whenever you fully unlock a room, Cult Healer gains lifelink until the end of turn.
Nice.
Okay. He's a doctor. Possessed Goat. Okay. 1 cost, 1/1. It's a creature goat, believe it or not. 3 cost, discard a card, put 3 1/1 counters on Possessed Goat, and it becomes a black demon in addition to its other colors and types. Activate only once. Okay. That's actually hilarious.
So it's 1 for a 1/1?
Yeah, it's 1 for a 1/1, and then you can pay 3, discard a card, and it gets 3 1/1 counters, and it becomes a black demon.
So it becomes a 4/4 black demon.
Goat creature. Yep.
It's a 1-drop
Yeah.
that goes to a 4/4. I think it's fantastic.
Yeah. I mean, it's a goat. Imagine beating somebody up with a goat.
Oh, I can imagine.
Insidious Fungus. 1 cost. Pay 2, sacrifice Insidious Fungus. Choose 1, destroy target artifact, destroy target enchantment, draw a card, then you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. Okay, I like that.
Card.
I
It's a
like
great
that.
card.
Look at that art.
It's 1 for a 1 too as well.
That's cool
Yeah,
art.
it's a great card.
I like that.
Is it foil?
Yeah, it's foil.
Oh, it's hard to tell foils on the.
Yeah, I know. Eventually, I gotta try to get, like, some... I don't know, you know those things they use for filming? They cover the lights and produce their own light?
Mushroom.
I don't know what it is. Withering Torment, 3 costs, destroy target
Use a
creature.
white piece of paper so it diffuses the light.
I'd have to get a huge piece of paper to cover...
So get a huge piece of paper. Don't whine. Stop whining.
You know what? No, I'll do whatever I want.
Fair enough.
Oh, Twitching Doll. This is the non-promo version. The promo version looks way better.
Yeah, the spider, the ones made of spider, yeah.
Yeah. Gleeful Arsonist. 3 costs, creature, 1/2. Whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, the Arsonist deals damage equal to its power to that player. Ooh, and has Undying. What's Undying?
Good.
Comes back
when
with,
Yeah, it comes back with a -1/-1, I believe. Or no,
No, that's persist. Undying is +1/1.
Oh, plus 1/1?
Does it?
But there's a final counter?
No, but when it dies, if it has a +1 counter when it dies, it stays in the graveyard.
Okay.
I see. Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Ooh, overload of.
There's.
Hmm?
Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. Yeah, it's a really good card. That's a really
Yeah,
good
if you
card.
can buff it out, it's gonna just like keep the board cleared.
You could even give it a -1/1, and it gets rid of the +1, and then it dies and it comes back again.
Ah, okay.
Because all it's looking for, the triggers, it's just looking for a +1/+1 counter on it. So if you can move counters off of it, then you can just have it perpetually, unless someone exiles it.
Oh, look at this guy. 7 cost, Overload of the Mistmoors, 6/6 creature. Impending 4. What's impending 4? Or what is impending?
I don't know what impending is.
Well, it's impending 4 for 4 cost. And then whenever Overload of the Mistmoors enters or attacks, create 2 1/1 white insect creature tokens with flying.
So impending functions similar to suspend. It offers an alternative cost. If you choose to cast a spell for its impending cost, it enters with N time counters and isn't a creature until the last counter is removed. And it's at the beginning of your end step, you remove time counters from the enchantment card. So it's an enchantment. So what was it again? So impending 4?
Impending 4, yeah.
So it comes into play with 4 time counters on it, and it's an enchantment until you remove the 4th time counter from it, and you do that at the beginning of your end step.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
What was
Toby.
the rest of the cards?
Oh, and then it was when it enters or attacks, you create 2 1 white insect creature tokens with flying.
It's pretty good. Oh, it's like the mummy.
Yeah.
From the mummy.
Beast Befriender, 3 cost, 1/1 legendary creature, human wizard. I like this. Man, what's it called? We just talked about it.
Back in the box art?
No, the fractured foil or fractured.
It's a double.
Sorry, not fractured. Double exposure.
Double
Yeah,
exposure.
yeah. When Toby, Befriender enters, create a 4/4 white beast creature token. With this creature can't attack or block alone.
Okay.
As long as you control 4 or more creature tokens you control have flying. Wow. So, well, it's a legendary, so you could do like a token deck with it.
Yeah, but it's very limited.
Yeah, I think it looks cool.
It looks cool, but like the card itself is
Enduring Tenacity. This is the black enchantment creature. This is the Japanese showcase foil. Very nice. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life.
How's
And then
the
it-
Japanese one? It's English.
No, so Japanese art. So there's like regular art for these cards, there's Japanese art, and then there's the Japanese, I guess what do you want to call it? Like print? Japanese, like, translation or whatever.
Sure.
I don't know what you want to call it. Actually, I'm going to sleep it up. I can't explain it to you, Will. It just says Japanese on the website.
I wonder what Scryfall says about them, because we might have to we'll have to fix the script
For those?
on. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how it differentiates, like the letter print.
What is? Give me a name of the card so I can look it up.
Enduring Vitality.
Enduring Vitality. Enduring Vitality. So there's the all prints.
Ooh, this one's new. Fear of the Dark. 5 cost, 5/5 creature. Whenever Fear of the Dark attacks, its defending player controls no Glimmer creatures. It gains Menace and Death Touch until the end of turn. Oh, okay.
Everything's cool. The Glimmer thing is kind of meh because like
Yeah.
there isn't a lot. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of things that
I've noticed every time we've gotten a land card, like part of that new 13 or less comes in untapped, we've gotten 2 in each pack. Turn Inside Out. 1 cost instant. Target creature gets 3/0 until the end of turn. When it dies this turn, manifest Dread.
So the frame effect is called Nyx Touched.
What? Nick Touch?
Nyx Touched. NYXTOUCHED. CHE.
The fractured foil effect, or the just like the art?
I'm just looking at like all the. That's just one flame. That's just one frame effect that can be. Finishes is just non-foil foil.
Pretty sure it's touched is when it has all the Liberty Glopser on the frame of the card.
Yeah, I guess so.
See, I don't know if these fractured foils Japanese could come in English print, or if like the Japanese print is something else. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. Sorry. Rite of the Moth. Okay, 4 cost. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. And then it has flashback.
Nice.
Well, this looks cool. Wicker Folk Thresher. So 4 cost, 5/4 artifact creature Scarecrow. Then it has Delirium. And whenever the Witcher Folk Thresher attacks, if there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard, look at the top card of your library. If it's a land card, you may put it on the battlefield. If you don't put a card onto the battlefield, put it into your hand. Okay. It's alright. Valgavas Faithful.
Yeah, so Fracture Foil, Showcase, and Nyx Etch. Or whatever I said before, or what I'm seeing so far. I haven't seen any that are in actually Japanese.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I haven't seen that either.
Like, Skyfall doesn't even have it in its database. So I don't know what to do about that.
We'll figure it out. It'll probably get updated as the week goes on, right?
That's a good point, actually, yeah.
Remember, the pre-release is this Friday, and then releases next, so...
Yeah, this happened with the last set. That was some issues with some of the cards.
Okay, what's this? Faithful. So its effect is 4 cost, sacrifice Valgalos Faithful, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Okay. Oh, it's just a grab from battle or graveyard. Skullnap Nuisance. Well, Skull Snap Nuisance. Flying whenever an enchantment you control enters the battlefield, you fully unlock a room, surveil 1. Alright. Oh, wow. Valgos Sensual? I don't know. Legendary creature, though. 3/3. Eerie. Whenever an enchantment you control or enters...
Seneschal.
Surveil 2 if it's the first time this ability has revealed this turn. If it's the second time, each opponent discards a card. Oh, we got this one.
Yeah. It's just the actual card, though.
Yeah. Curator Beastie. Colorless. 6 cost, 6/6. Reach. Colorless creatures you control enter with 2 additional 1/1 counters on them. Then, when BC enters or attacks, Manifest Dread. Oh, okay, I like that. Another Twitching Doll. Ooh, Gloomlake Verge is one of the newer lands. I love these arts. These arts look really nice. Unidentified Hover Ship.
Okay.
3 cost, 2/2 artifact vehicle. Flying. When identified hover ship enters, exile up to 1 target creature with toughness 5 or less. When identified creature leaves the battlefield, the exiled card's owner manifests dread.
Okay.
Alright.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
So you're like abducting.
Yeah, but then you just return like a I mean, you don't return it, right? They just manifest the dread from the top of their deck. That's alright.
And when you manifest dread, can you can cast the card, right? But it's gotta be creature.
Yeah, I believe it's cast into the field, but it's just a face down 2/2, right?
Yeah.
Fear of Immobility. 5 cost, 4/4 creature. When it enters, tap up to 1 target creature. If an opponent controls that creature, put a stun counter on it.
Stun counters again.
Murder, destroy target creature. Alright. Unable to
Murder's a
sue.
reprint.
Yeah, it's a reprint. Did you see the art though? Again, like
Yeah.
I like all like the shadow. Like if you pay attention to the shadows, it has like a different like look to the card, right?
Yeah, it's the guy that's murdering.
Yeah, he's getting murdered.
Yeah.
Unable to scream right after murder. That's funny.
That's-
1 cost, enchant creature. Enchanted creature loses all abilities and is a toy artifact creature with base power and toughness 0-2 in addition to its other types. As long as the enchanted creature is face down, it can't be turned face up. Ooh.
Oh,
This is the Nyx foiling. You see how it's got the glipsy glops on the sides of the cards?
It's the what foil now?
Nyx.
Nist foil?
Nyx.
Oh, Nyx. This is what Dan was saying. It has got like the different foiling around the card.
Yeah, that's the. I see. Okay.
Yeah, because this is fractured foil, right?
Yeah. Because there's fracture foil, Nyx foil, and then it's just like like I guess Nyx foil is something I gotta add to the script.
Yeah, if
Which
it's
is-
not there, yeah.
I don't think it is. Let me double check actually. almost
Moldering
positive.
Gem 3 cost. When you unlock this door, search your library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. And then Weight Room, 6 cost. When you unlock this door, manifest Dread, then put 3 1/1 counters on that creature. Oh, it's a good card for Quiff.
Yeah. Weight room, yeah.
Yeah. Ragged Playmate, 2 cost, 2/2 artifact creature toy. Then you pay 1 tap. Target creature with power 2 or less can't be blocked this turn.
Oh wait, no, I have excluded tags. I'm not specifying tags, so it should.
Fear. Ooh, fear of exposure. There's additional cost to cast the spell. Tap 2 untapped creatures and or lands you control. Trample. Well, I just realized this is a 3 cost 5/4 creature. Wow.
But what do you have to do as an additional cost to cast this spell?
Tap
So yeah,
2.
you have to convoke 2 creatures.
Yeah.
So you can't
That's
pay
cool.
like you have to
Oh, and
have
it's
some
the whatever foil you guys call it. Nist? Nyx foil.
Nyx.
Optimus Scavenger. 1 cost 1/1. When an enchantment you control enters, or whenever you fully unlock a room, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Saw. Oh, Saw. That's all it is. Saw. 2 cost artifact. Equipped creature gets 2/0. Whenever equipped creature attacks, you may sacrifice a permanent other than the creature or Saw. If you do, draw a card. Okay. So it's like a restricted Skull Clamp. Almost, right?
So equipped creature gets +2/+0, 2 cost, 2 equip. Whenever equipped creature attacks, you may sacrifice it.
The Skull Club's good because you pay 1, give it to a token, it dies, you draw some cards.
You draw 2, yeah.
But this will happen
you draw
only
2.
once, really.
Wild Fork,
this is-
Witcher Fork.
Yeah, it's just bad in my opinion.
Sorry, the weaker folk here. Haste, when he gets 1/1 and has trample as long as there are 4 or more card types in the graveyard. Unstoppable slash 3 cost 2/3. Zombie assassin. Death touch. Whenever Unstoppable Slasher deals combat damage to a player, they lose half their life rounded up. When Unstoppable Slasher dies, if it had no counters on it, return it to the battlefield tapped under its opponent's control with 2 stun counters on it. Okay, so if this hits you, you just lose half your life.
Great.
Persistent Constrictor, 5 cost, 5/3. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, they lose 1 life, and you put a negative 1/1 counter on up to 1 target creature they control. Persist. Wow, that's really good.
Persist is always good.
Identified hover ship, but the frame. I like that art. That's cool. Winter.
Wait. So I just a quick thing. I purchased a box of Lord of the Rings, and the topper was the Paths of the Dead, the Cavern of Souls, and it's like a $70 card.
Oh wow, nice.
Oh wait, no, it's like 43.
Where'd you get it from? Amazon?
Yeah, I just got it on Amazon. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is a box topper. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. That's how the Exalon stuff was for me. A lot of the box toppers were really good value.
It's probably why they stopped printing them or stopped getting them out.
Yeah.
Because only the LGSs were getting them.
This guy's 4 cost, legendary creature. 3/4 War 2. The beginning of your upkeep, each player draws 2 cards. And then Delirium, as long as there are 4 or more card types in your graveyard, each opponent's maximum hand size is equal to 7 minus the number of those cards. Each
So 3.
Oh, minus to the cards they have? Each opponent's maximum hand size equal to 7 minus the number of those cards.
Those cards.
Oh, the Delirium, yes. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Bitch move. Bitch move.
Yeah, sure is.
Oh, we got a foil of the central elevator. So we got 3 of these now.
Nice.
That was the first box. He has one of the Precon commanders and it's really good. Yeah. No kidding. So this is the second box. This set's really fun, actually. Look at the cars. I like this set.
It's an interesting set. The rings are interesting. The whole, like, kind of, like, do something with, like, face-down cards I'm kind of happy about, because a lot of face-down cards have, like, received no love in many years, so...
Yeah.
Let's see if they're trying to do something.
We got this one. Oops, let me see if I can get it. I don't know if this is, that's probably... Is that better? Just the glare, it's just the glare.
It's just the glare, you gotta, like, diffuse the light.
See, look, another double land card. I'm saying every time we get these lands, you get 2 in a pack. I've noticed so far. Emerge from the Cocoon. 5 cost, sorcery. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield, you gain 3 life. Alright. Piggy Bank? What is this? 2 cost. When Piggy Bank dies, create a treasure token. Oh, that's hilarious.
I like that.
Oh, this is the card. Remember the fetch card? So what's he do? He's a 7 cost, 9/9 legendary creature, so he could be a commander. Great. Trample, and then whenever he becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, draw a card. Holy! Cool. Then 2 cost, discard this guy, Antonek. God. Return target land card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped.
He's meh.
What? I like his ability whenever he becomes a target of spell or ability to draw a card.
Yeah, but I mean...
Expensive, but...
He's pretty expensive.
Fear of failed tests. Whenever fear of failed test deals combat damage to a player, draw that many cards. Oh, okay. He's a, 5 cost, 2/7. Brood Spinner, 2 cost, reach. When he enters, surveil 2, and then you pay 6. Tap, sacrifice, create a number of 1/1 black and green insect creatures with flying, or creature tokens with flying equal to the number of card types among cards in your graveyard. Alright. Ooh, Valgoth's Lair. We've got another. It's the regular one. Am I saying that right? It's Valgoth's Lair, right? Valgoth's?
Valgoth's, yeah. That's Valgoth's. Yeah. Looks like.
Oh, Veil Piercer. Commander. This is a 4 cost. Swamp, Island, Plains, and then colorless. At the beginning of your upkeep, surveil 2. Each enchantment card in your hand has Miracle. Its Miracle cost is equal to its mana cost reduced by 4. Wow. That's good for enchantment deck.
Yeah.
This Miracle cost is mana cost reduced by 4.
He's good for your house deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, everything in this set is good for the house deck.
Yeah.
The win condition is the promising stairways, though. It's the only way you win.
Yeah.
You just have a
Rip
bunch of
Spawn
ones.
Hunter. We got this guy before. Rip Spawn Hunter. 4 cost, 4/4. Survival. At the beginning of your second main phase, if Rip Spawn Hunter is tapped, reveal the top X cards of your library X's its power. Put any number of creatures and or vehicle cards with different powers from among them into your hand with the rest of the bottom.
No, I don't think I've seen that's a good card.
Ooh, we got another Japanese art card. Overload of the Hauntwoods. 5 cost. Enchantment creature. Impending 4. Whenever Overload enters or attacks, create a tapped colorless land token named everywhere. That is what? Sorry, create a
Named
tapped
everywhere.
colorless land token named everywhere. That is every basic land type. Oh wow!
It's funny.
So when he enters, you get a colorless land. Then every time he attacks, you get a colorless land. That is every basic land type.
Yep. That's really he's really good. He's really good because like yeah.
Because you play Panharmonicon and then you flicker him.
Oof.
I mean, sure. It's not the main reason why you would play him. You just play him in a green deck. You play him in an Uber deck, right? Because then he fixes your mana. Stop being a scumbag.
Yeah, Daniel, stop being a scumbag.
He's like, I'm gonna flicker him and copy all his stuff and be like, don't be that guy.
Me? A scumbag?
Think normal.
Here, Daniel's like, me?
Yeah, I know. Fucking guy.
Slavering Branch Snapper. Okay. 6 cost, 7/6, trample, or cycling. Okay. Grab the prize. That's freaky as shit, dude.
So what
Look
I'm
at that.
seeing in this set that I'm kind of liking is that all the vanilla-ish cards, they just like have like trample or whatever. And
Yeah,
just, like,
yeah.
5/4, 5/5 with whatever. Is that they have cycling built into them, and it's like usually they're color cycling so that you can use them for like ramp, which is actually really good.
Yeah.
So it's like the vanilla cards aren't worthless.
Wow. Dan, do you have, did you top load the other Japanese cards? Okay. I should have put them here with the other ones. It's okay. As additional cost to cast a spell, discard a card. Draw 2 cards. If the discarded card wasn't a land card, grab the prize, deals 2 damage to each opponent. It's pretty good.
Grab the
Pretty good.
prize. Yeah.
Friendly Teddy, 2 costs. When Friendly Teddy dies, each player draws a card. Okay. It's funny. Ship Herding Spirits. Flying and then plane cycling. There you go. Stalked Researcher. Okay, so it's Defender, but if an enchantment you control enters or when you fully unlock a room, it can't attack this turn as though it didn't have Defender. So that's pretty good. Hey, Keys to the House. 1 cost, 1 tap, sacrifice Keys to the House, search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it in your hand, and shuffle. Or 3 tap, sacrifice Keys to the House, lock or unlock a door of target room you control. Activate only as a sorcery. That's pretty good, actually.
That's
Yeah.
that's the key to the house deck.
Yeah. Yeah, because it can unlock a room that's way higher cost than 3. Right? Especially that room where you win the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's just, and it's any color, so you can like you don't have to worry about mana.
Well, this is Gremlin. Menace. Whenever another creature you control with power 2 or less enters.
Please said irrelevant gremlin. I'm sorry, Dan. I'll stop.
You may discard a card if you do draw a card. That's alright. Oh, Haunted Screen. Some Mana Rock. You can add a Plains or Swamp. Or you pay 1 life and then add any of the other ones. You can add a Forest, Island, or Mountain. Put 7, so pay 7, put 7 1/1 counters on Haunted Screen. It becomes a 0/0 spirit creature in addition to its other types. Okay, so like late game creature creation.
Yeah.
Dash and Bloodsucker, 4 cost, 2/5, Eerie. Whenever an enchantment you control enters, or whenever you fully unlock a room, he
Is that
gets. I don't know.
That's Wesley Snipes. That's
Is that
100%. It's 100% Wesley Snipes.
So he gains 2/0 and gains lifelink. Oh, that's pretty good. So it'd be a 4/5 with lifelink.
Yeah.
Wesley Snipes, keep at it.
4 for 4/5 lifelinker.
Oh, Enduring
Okay.
Tenacity, so the regular card. Formless Genus. 3 Kindred Sorcery, Shapeshifter, Changeling. Create an XX colorless Shapeshifter creature token with Changeling and Death Touch, where X is the number of land cards in your graveyard, and then it has Retrace.
Okay. Changeling, so it can be anything.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Cursed Recording. This is the one where you put 7 counters and deal 2 damage to yourself. Ooh, Hushwood Verge. I like this art. That's really nice.
Oh, that is cool.
Oh, we got another Marvin. This time foil.
Nice. Marvin.
We've gotten the exposure of Marvin, but we haven't gotten the normal one yet.
Good. Let's just keep getting the exposure version. What? What's wrong? Wait, you want to open it?
The cards.
Oh, the cards. I'm so sorry. You just like hitting me and pointing. I didn't know what you're talking about.
I'm trying to organize the cards.
Use your words, like Will says.
No,
I refuse.
you just did it.
Seize from Slumber, 5 costs. The spell costs 3 less to cast if it targeted a tapped creature. Destroy. Oh wow! So if you target a tapped creature, it's a 2 cost for destroy target creature.
Yeah, in white.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Fleshbur, saw that one. Manifest Dread, which is literally Manifest Dread. The card's called Manifest Dread. You just Manifest Dread.
Wow.
Glimmer Burst, 4 cost instant. Draw 2 cards. Create a 1/1 white Glimmer enchantment creature token. Hey, that's really good. For 4 cost instant, sure. Scavenger. Ooh, Under the Skin. 3 cost Manifest Dread. You may return a permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. Wow. It's actually really good. Parting. The owner of target artifact or enchantment an opponent controls shuffles it into their library. You may shuffle up to 4 target cards from your graveyard into your library. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Just,
Defiant Survivor. So this is survival. Is tapped. So it manifests dread if it's tapped in your second main phase.
okay.
Oh, this gentleman here. Overload of the Mistmoors. Yeah, that's special foil. God, Nyx, right? Nyx foil?
Nyx foil. NYX. Nyx.
Nyx.
Nyx.
Demonic Covenant. 6 cost. Whenever one or more demons you control attack a player, you draw a card and lose 1 life. At the beginning of your end step, create a 5/5 black demon creature token with flying, then mill 2 cards. If 2 cards that share all their card types were milled this way, sacrifice Demonic Covenant. Okay.
I don't know. I'd have to read that. I had no idea what you said.
Let's see it? Yeah.
Yeah, can you... 6 mana for enchantment demon. It's hard to read. Right there. Whenever one or more demons you control attacks a player, you draw a card and lose 1 life. Okay. Cool. So draw. The beginning of your end step, create a 5/5 black demon creature token with flying. Cool. Just okay for free. Okay. Then mill 2 cards. Whatever. If 2 cards share all their card types were milled this way, sacrifice. Oh, I see. So if you if you mill 2 lands in a row, you would get
Yep.
Demonic Covenant.
Yeah.
6 mana for just creating demons for free. I mean, it's not for free technically, but it's not all
Yeah.
this.
Entity tracker.
Pricey, but
Yeah, it is. Yeah, but I'm sure it's got a place.
if you can play with the top cards of your deck, then it's really good.
Yeah.
Sensei's Divinity top.
A lot of surveil stuff, right?
Surveil looks at the top and
Right, you keep it there, or you already put it to your graveyard.
yeah, I guess Surveil too. Scry is better though, because Scry.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's the same thing. It's just how far deep you can go.
Entity tracker, 3 cost flash. Whenever an enchantment you control enters, or you fully unlock a room, draw a card. Sure, yeah. Oh, Leyline of Mutation. Ooh, Thornspire Verge foil. Nice looking land. Very nice looking land.
Oh, so do you? When are you getting that box thing, the organizer?
Whenever you want me to order it.
Oh, you're just waiting on me? Oh.
Yeah. I could put it with another order too. Well, if you tell me you for sure want 4, then I'll look into getting some other stuff too. Just so I don't pay multiple shippings, right?
Fair. And how much would it be?
The price we discussed on Discord.
Okay, and then plus shipping, right?
Yeah.
And what was the shipping? It was like $20-something.
$25. So it's $25 for one. So.
But what would that increase?
Yeah, probably increase. What's up now?
There's no way that it'd be 25 per one though.
Hold on, Will.
Oh yeah.
Dale's being too sensitive.
Uh-oh.
It's like don't talk about pricing.
Well,
it's
we
fine.
didn't talk about pricing.
Yeah.
He didn't say the number.
Yeah, that shipping cost would probably be doubled, Will.
No shit. Really?
Yeah, because it's per package. Remember, it's a big box, right?
So weird because like for us it's like at a certain point it's just like yeah, it's I guess the weight too. That's just,
it's pretty big.
We can figure it out later.
Yeah. Bailmerk Leech. 2 cost 2/2. Whenever an enchantment you control enters and whenever you fully unlock a room, each opponent loses 1 life. Okay.
Okay. So you just like
yeah.
You just like burn people down, or you just like make people lose a life for unlocking a room since playing enchantments.
Yeah, exactly. Clammy Prowler. 4 cost 2/5. When he attacks, another target attacking creature can't be blocked this turn. Okay. Found footage. You may look at the face-down creatures your opponents control anytime. Oh, wow. Okay. 2 cost, sacrifice, found footage, surveil 2, then draw a card. So for opponents doing a lot of Manifest Dread, you could just see what they have.
Yep. True. For 1 mana, too.
Yeah.
And you get the surveil with it.
Yeah, if you want to sack it, yeah, draw cards or surveil 2 and then draw a card. 5 cost, Boiler Big. Bilious? Sure. Boiler Ripper. Yep.
Boiler Bilge's Ripper.
When he enters, you may sacrifice another creature and enchantment. When you do, he deals 2 damage to any target. Okay. I've noticed we're getting we're not seeing a lot of the same card, which is great.
There's a lot of cards in this set.
Yeah. Rootwise Survivor.
Also because there's like 70 variants of each card.
Yep, that's true too. Oh. So this one has haste, 5 cost for 3/4, and then it has survival. So second main phase. If it's tapped, it gets 3 1/1 counters on up to 1 target land you control. That land becomes a 0/0 elemental creature in addition to other types. It gains haste until the end of your next turn.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Animate your lands. Or animate your lands.
Well, so your land is going to be a land plus an elemental creature. Okay. So I guess that's why it gives it haste, so it just untaps.
And then you can destroy target creature.
Yeah, ooh, Defiled Crypt. 4 cost. Whenever 1 or more cards leave your graveyard, create a 2/2 black horror creature token. This ability triggers only once each turn. And then Cadaver Lab, 1 cost. When you unlock this door, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Sure. Okay. Hey, Fear of Burning Alive. That is a fear. I fear that. 6 cost, enchantment creature, 4/4. When Fear of Burning Alive enters, it deals 4 damage to each opponent. Oh, wow. Delirium. Whenever a source you control deals non-combat damage to an opponent, if there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard, Fear of Burning Alive deals that amount of damage to target creature that player controls. Wow, it's actually really good for ping decks.
Yeah. I mean, it's a little expensive though. It's 6 mana. Usually, like in red deck wins.
It's alright. You just play it in Commander and just tell everyone you're not the problem, and then you just play it late game.
Yeah, just put it in a political.
Greenhouse, 3 cost. Lands you control add 1 mana of any color. Alright, that's pretty good. Rickety Gazebo, 4 cost. When you unlock this door, mill 4 cards and return up to 2 permanent cards from among them to your hand. I like that, actually.
That's alright. I mean, while your lands tap for any mana is really good for 3. I think that's worth it alone.
We got a Terra Eater, Daniel. 10 cost. This guy's nuts, Willie. I think we've seen him, actually. Have we? No?
Valgavoth? No, it's only the lands we've seen so far.
Flying Lifelink. He's 9/9. He's an Elder Demon, legendary creature.
Flying Lifelink, okay.
Ward.
Sacrifice.
Yeah, sacrifice 3 non-land permanents. If a card you didn't control would be put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. And during your turn, you may play cards exiled with Valgavoth. If you cast a spell this way, pay life equal to its mana rather than pay its mana cost.
It's a really good card.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, first off, he's 9 for a 9/9 flying lifelinker, and his ward is ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh, wow,
he's a good card.
Got a Master of Keys. This is from the Commander set. X, Plains, Island, Swamp, 3/3, creature, horror. Flying. When Master of Keys enters, put X 1/1 counters on it and mill twice X cards. Each enchantment card in your graveyard has escape. The escape cost is equal to the card's mana cost plus exile 3 other cards from your graveyard.
Okay. So, pretty good.
It looks cool too. Ooh, Leyline of Resonance. This is a really good one. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that triggers only a single... whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that triggers... that targets only a single creature you control, copy that spell. You may choose a new target. Ooh, what's this? This is new. Mirror Room. 3 cost. Whenever you unlock this door, create a token that's a copy of target creature you control, except it's a reflection in addition to other creature types. And then Fractured Realm 7. If a triggered ability of a permanent you control triggers, that ability triggers an additional time. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Some copying of abilities.
More triggers. Oh, split up?
Trigger me timbers.
Yeah, lots of trigger cards since I started playing. Like like, you know, duplicate triggers. Panharmonicon, Roaming Throne.
Don't hit it, Daniel Boner. Last thing we need is more copying of duplicating more things like that.
Yeah. Wow, 3 lands in this set, in this pack. Holy shit. Oh, and a baseball bat. 2 cost.
A baseball bat.
And a baseball bat. When baseball bat enters, attach it to target creature you control. Equipped creature gets 1/1. Whenever equipped creature attacks, tap up to 1 target creature. That's alright.
Yeah. It's a baseball bat.
Yeah, it's a baseball bat.
I was expecting way less, so...
Destroy target creature, its controller manifests dread. Unwanted remake. Cool. Oh, Swift Survivalist. So it can't block. It's a 1-cost 2/1. Whenever a creature you control becomes blocked, you may exile it. You may play that card from exile this turn. Okay. Sure.
Whenever your creature you control becomes blocked.
So if you know they're gonna block you, you could just choose to exile it. Like your card and then play it again, right?
It's interesting. It's like you just flickering it.
Yeah. Commune with Evil, 3-cost sorcery. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. Put 1 of them in your hand and the rest in your graveyard. You gain 3 life. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, Flytrap. I don't think we've gotten this one yet.
No.
3-cost 2/4 Delirium. When it enters or attacks, if there are 4 or more card types, distribute 2 1/1 counters among 1 or 2 target creatures. If there are 6 or more card types among cards in your graveyard, double the number of 1/1 counters. Yeah, we have gotten this before.
Oh yeah.
It's really strong. Yeah.
Oh, down the horse. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Scoring Lightbringer, 5-cost, 4/5 creature. Flying, other enchantment creatures you control have flying. Oh, that's really good. There's a lot of enchantment creatures in this set. Whenever you attack a player, create a 1/1 white glimmer enchantment creature token that's tapped and attacking that player. Alright, so plays towards the glimmer.
That's like the 3rd glimmer card that we've seen.
Yeah,
I'm
Mike
still convinced that glimmer is like not worth the time.
Mike mentioned that there's like 10.
Yeah.
We got another, yep, this one here. Curse recording. Cool.
And that's like your 3rd one of that card.
Yeah. I've noticed not a lot of double exposure cards. Or maybe I'm just not noticing.
We've gotten a lot of the same ones.
Yeah, that's it. Living Phone. This is new. 3-cost. When Living Phone dies, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card with power 2 or less from among them and put it in your hand. Put the rest at the bottom. Okay. Slayer. Whenever you attack, target attacking creature gets 1/0 and gains first strike until end of turn. That's pretty good. Another Slasher. Bear Trap. Flash. 3 tap. Sacrifice Bear Trap. It deals 3 damage to target creature. Okay.
Nice.
That's funny.
It's just a bear trap.
Threats around every corner.
I'm sure that really fits the
theme?
Yeah.
Lots of bear traps in Jason movies. They're running through the forest. They're just like, oh, bear trap! Ah!
I kind of wish it just destroyed bears.
What's that, Dale?
I said I kind of wish it also destroyed bears.
Oh, yeah, that'd be funny. That fit the theme for sure. Whenever threat, so when threat around every corner enters, manifest dread. Then whenever a face-down permanent you control enters, search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield tap. That's really good. This is if you're playing a manifest dread deck, this is a fantastic enchantment. Because whenever a face-down permanent, so whenever you manifest dread, you just search your deck for a basic land. Floodpit's Drowner, 2-cost. 2/1. Flash Vigilance. When it enters, Tap target creature an opponent controls and put a stun counter on it. Oh wow, it's pretty good. Violent Urge. Target creature gets 1/0 and gains first strike until end of turn. Then Delirium. There's 4 or more types. That creature gains double strike as well. Wow. It's really good. Unwilling Vessel, 3 cost, 3/2. Vigilance, Eerie. Whenever an enchantment you control enters, whenever it fully unlock a room, put a possession counter on Unwilling Vessel. When Unwilling Vessel dies, create an XX blue spirit creature token with flying, where X is the number of counters on Unwilling Vessel.
I mean, cool.
So you put a
bunch of things.
Yeah, put a possession counter on him. It says where X is the number of counters. It just says number of counters. Does that mean any other counter you put on him adds to that?
So whenever an enchantment you control enters, blah blah blah. So whenever it's pretty much whenever you unlock a room or play an enchantment, it gets a counter. It's a possession counter.
Yeah, but read the last one.
So then when it dies, you create XX blue spirit creature tokens with flying, where X is the number of counters on. So it could be any counters.
Any counter,
like possession counters. Yeah. So if you gave it a flying counter, that's another counter towards
it. Okay, that's what I thought. That's cool. Ooh, a multicolor room. Restricted Office. When you unlock this door, destroy all creatures with power 3 or greater. Lecture Hall, 7 cost. Other permanents you control have hexproof. Holy shit, other permanents you control have hexproof.
Except that, but yeah.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Star Athlete, 3 cost, 3/2, Menace.
Expensive one though. Jeez.
Whenever Star Athlete attacks, choose up to 1 target non-land permanent. Its controller may sacrifice it. If they don't, Star Athlete deals 5 damage to that player. And it has Blitz 4. What's Blitz? Never seen that one before.
I think it's like it has haste and dies at the end. Let me check. What the fuck's the search? Search. Blitz.
Another Shredder. Oh, another multicolor room. Oh! This is the one we just got.
Blitz is an ability on permanents that allows the player to
just
play
a different
for an alternative cost. As you cast a spell of Blitz ability, you can cast it normally for its mana cost, or you can choose for its Blitz cost. Casting spell for its Blitz cost has several effects. The creature gains haste, and when this creature dies, draw a card. You won't have to wait too long for that card, because the beginning of the next end step, you sacrifice a creature. Yeah, so if you play it for Blitz, it dies, but you draw a card. So it gets haste, so you don't have to worry about summoning sickness. But it dies at the end of the beginning of your next end step.
Yeah, we got another Silent Hall Creeper, but we got the borderless version. Or I guess the Mirror Monster version.
Nice.
Foiled. That's actually a really nice looking card. Their Addict, Widow's Walk, oh, Gem, Weight Room, Rampage in, Friendly Ghost. I think we've seen most of, oh, Patchwork Beastie, this one's new. 1 cost, 3/3, Delirium. Patchwork Beastie can't attack or block unless there are 4 or more card types amongst cards in your graveyard. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may mill a card. Alright. Infernal Phantom. So it's a 4 cost 2/3 with Eerie. He gets 2/0 for every enchantment or when an enchantment or a room unlocks for the turn, and then when it dies, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. Okay, Disturbing Mirth, 2 cost. Can you see the card okay, by the way?
It's hard because of if it's foiled. Like, if the angle's weird.
I wonder if I can just... They're not zooming? Oh.
Yeah, zoom
Oh, that's the max zoom it has. Okay.
Right.
Just seeing if I can
Problem is that whenever you open up a new one, you move your hands and stuff like that, so it's not always in the same
yeah.
spot.
Okay, let's see this one. Enchantment. When it enters, you may sacrifice another enchantment or creature. If you do, draw 2 cards. When you sacrifice Disturbing Mirth, manifest Dread. Okay. I think we've won this one.
Yeah.
Popular Egotist. 3 cost, 3/2. Pay 2, sacrifice another creature and enchantment. Egotist gains indestructible until end of turn. Tap it. Whenever you sacrifice a permanent, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life.
Okay. That's great.
Ghostly Dancer. Monstrosity. I don't think we've gone the Worm before. 5 cost. This spell can't be countered. Trample Haste. Delirium. This is a 4 cost. Return the worm from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. Activate only if there are 4 or more cards among card types. Okay, that's cool. Grievous Wound.
5 mana for a 5/5 trample haster that can't be countered. I mean,
Yeah, and then you can pull it from your graveyard at any time, right?
Yeah.
Grievous Wound, 5 cost enchantment aura. Enchant player. Enchanted player can't gain life. When enchanted player is dealt damage, they lose half their life rounded up. Another one of these, wow.
Grievous Wound.
It's really good.
Oh, it's an aura, so it's like a curse.
Oh, this is the Dazzling Theater prep room. The foil. Borderless. I just noticed on that last pack that these rooms can have borderless versions as well.
Oh yeah, they're a card, right? They can.
Yeah. Actually. Yeah, do you have my phone by chance? Sorry guys, I'm just checking
How many boxes have you gone through already?
I still have 4 more collector boxes, so this is number 2.
Jesus, and you're doing that tonight?
Well, I don't know if we'll get through all of it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
It's gonna get faster now because we're starting to see the same cards. So this is an instant Winter's Intervention. We've seen this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember the guy being stuck in the snow or whatever.
Yeah. Withering Torment. Shrewd Storyteller, 3 cost. At the beginning of your second main phase, if he's tapped, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Shard Mage's Rescue. 1 cost, flash, enchant creature you control. As long as rescue entered this turn, enchanted creature has hexproof. Enchanted creature gets 1/1. Alright. Really
Nice.
good. Yeah.
Hexproof is good. And it's flash, and it's 1. Yeah,
And it's
really
1. Yeah. Rescue Beastie. Kona. At the beginning of your second main phase, if Kona Rescue is tapped, you may put a permanent card from your hand on the battlefield. Oh, wow. That's really good. Just drop a card. That's it.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
That doesn't work for doors, though, right? Because the doors, you have to pay the cost to unlock the door.
You have to pay the cost, yeah.
Yeah.
Although that is technically... So, yeah, I don't know. Because it's technically an ability, right?
Yeah. Look at Redress Fate.
Redress fee.
Yeah, Redress Fate. Yep, that's what I said. 8 costs.
Return all artifact enchantment cards from the graveyard to the battlefield. Miracle 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty good card.
Marina Vendrell.
from your graveyard. So you can just like board wipe and then just like,
Yeah, bring them all back.
yeah, it's pretty good.
When she enters, reveal the top 7 cards of your library. Put all enchantment cards from among them into your hand, and the rest at the bottom of your library in random order. Tap. Lock or unlock a door of target room you control. Activate only as a sorcery. Oh, wow.
He's your commander.
Yeah.
Remember
She's really good for a room deck, Will. Yeah, Mike just said cheating out rooms doesn't work. Yeah, I remember reading that somewhere that you still gotta pay the cost. Screaming Nemesis. Haste. Whenever Screaming Nemesis is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any other target. If a player is dealt damage this way, they can't gain life for the rest of the game. Oh, wow. Wow. Whoa, Rip Spawn Hunter. That's cool art. That's cool. Yeah, there's no way we get through these cards. I mean, we'll probably do one more pack, maybe, one more box, and then...
Good luck.
Maybe, or we'll just call it a night after this one. Oh, I see something. I see something.
No, just go right to it.
No, attack in the box. Oh yeah, that one. Drag to the roots.
I see something. Everybody panic.
Run Zealot.
We saw already drag the roots.
Roaring Furnace. I don't think we've seen this one. 2 cost. When you unlock this door, this room deals damage equal to the number of cards in your hand to the target creature an opponent controls. Then Steaming Sauna, 5 cost. You have no maximum hand size. At the beginning of your end step, draw a card. Oh. Cool.
It's a little expensive. I mean, the first one is fine.
Suspended Sentence. Yeah, but remember, if you're playing with that commander we just saw, you can unlock rooms with just by tapping the commander.
Sure, I'm just looking at them at face value, right?
4 cost. Destroy target creature an opponent controls. That player loses 3 life. Exile Suspended Sentence. There's 3 time counters on it. Then you can suspend 3. Oh, Vendrill's Grimoire. Haven't seen this one. When it enters, if you cast it, draw 5 cards. Okay. You have no maximum hand size and don't lose the game for having 0 or less life.
Okay.
Whenever you gain life, draw that many cards.
Okay.
Whenever you lose life, discard that many cards. Then if you have no cards in your hand, you lose the game. That's fun.
Okay.
Ooh, Enduring Innocence. Ooh, another Fractured Foil. This is Overlord of the Mistmoors.
Oh, that's the
That's the guy that creates tokens.
Yeah.
That you can do impending with it. Wow.
Wow. Hey.
Wow. We got another one.
And another one.
And another one. What's he going for? Oh, okay. He's only going for 200.
I mean, the prices will change.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's the Japanese. These are the ones you want. The Japanese text.
How much is that one going?
I don't know. The regular English text was what did I say, 200 or 250? There's only 2 posted. I don't see a Japanese print post anywhere. So I'm not sure. I'm gonna just wait, see what the prices turn into.
Yeah, fair enough.
Murky Sewer. See, look, two lands. Boom. Look at that. Another one. 3.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now your rare is going to be a land.
Painter Studio. When you unlock this door, exile the top 2 cards of your library. You may play them until the end of turn, and then defaced gallery. Whenever Whenever you attack, attacking creatures you control get 1/0 until the end of turn. That's alright for 3 and 2.
Yeah, it's pretty cheap and it's not awful.
Ooh, look, another Glimmer card, Will.
Wow, 4.
Lionheart Glimmer. 5 cost, Ward 2. Whenever you attack, creatures you control get 1/1 until the end of turn.
Okay.
Hey, get out. 2 costs, counter target creature or enchantment spell. Or return 1 or 2 creatures and or enchantments you own to your hand. Okay, so if you want to flicker. Central Elevator, Promising Stairs. Man, we've gotten a lot of those. Into the Pit. That's awful. Man. 3 cost. I mean, look at the top. Yeah, look at these, like, face first. Like saw blades in there and everything.
I mean, if you're gonna go out, might as well go out in style.
Like, seriously. I'm glad, yeah. Look at the top card of your library anytime. You may cast spells from the top of your library by sacrificing a non-land permanent in addition to paying their other costs. Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, Ghost Vacuum. This is one a lot of people are looking for. So it's a 1-cost artifact. You can tap it, exile target card from a graveyard, pay 6 tap, sacrifice Ghost Vacuum, put each card creature exiled with Ghost Vacuum onto the battlefield under your control with a flying counter on it. Each of them is a 1/1 spirit in addition to its other types.
Lol.
Yeah.
You need to make the Luigi's Mansion deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luigi's Mansion, yeah.
Who are you gonna call? Oh.
Ooh, Leyline of the Void. We got a foiled version. Nice. Glimmerlight, 2 cost. When it enters, create a 1/1 Glimmer enchantment creature token. Creature gets 1/1. Another Piranha Fly. And oh, we got Abandoned Doll. Whenever Abandoned Doll attacks, it deals X damage to each opponent and you gain X life, where X is the number of creatures you control with power 2 or less. So, again, I might put her in the Kaiser deck. Just have a bunch of tokens and then she attacks. You just, like, you know, 10 to everybody and gain 10 life.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kaiser deck is stupid.
We got the King from the Pipes. Oh, we got a Haunt Woods. Nice.
Haunt Woods or Haunted Woods?
Haunt Woods.
Haunt Woods.
Yeah. That's the one that creates the basic land.
Oh, he turns them into creatures, right?
When he enters or attacks, create a tapped colorless land token named Everywhere. It's it's every basic land type, yeah.
Yeah, that's the busted guy.
Yeah, Thorn Verge, nice. Oh, we got a special print guest. Sorry, yeah, Thornspire. Unholy Heat, 1 cost. Unholy Heat deals 2 damage to target creature, Planeswalker, Delirium. Unholy Heat deals 6 damage instead if there are 4 or more card types in the graveyard. It's pretty good for 1 cost, yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you that'll be an expensive one. Stream's just yeah, it's the last pack, yeah.
Yeah. I'm an old man.
They're gonna be fast now. Oh wow. So this guy's 4 cost reach, but when he enters, you may discard a card or pay 2. If you do, destroy target room.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Hey, I hear you're playing a room deck. Get fucked.
Yeah, get fucked.
Not no more.
Enchantment spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Unlock costs you pay cost 1 less. Fox Glimmer.
Fox Boomer.
Savior of the Small. At the beginning of your second, is tap, return target creature. Oh, return target creature with mana value of 3 or less from your graveyard to your hand. Pretty good.
Yeah. 4.
Smoky Lounge. At the beginning, so this is 3 cost. At the beginning of your main phase, add 2 mountain. Spend this mana only to cast room spells and unlock doors. Misty Saloon. 4 cost. When you unlock this door, create an XX blue spirit creature token with flying, where X is the number of unlocked doors among rooms you control.
Okay.
Alright. Leyline of Mutation. Oh, Phenomenon Investigators. When they enter, choose Believe or Doubt. Believe. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, create a 2/2 Black Horror enchantment creature token. Or Doubt. At the beginning of your end step, you may return a non-land permanent you own to your hand. If you do, draw a card. Pretty good. This is from the Commander set.
Yeah, it's 4 mana for 3/4 to begin with.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I like the Believe or Doubt.
Doomsday. What is this? 2, 4, 6 swamps. When he enters, so he's got flying 6/6. When he enters, if it was cast, each player exiles all but the bottom 6 cards of their library face down. At the beginning of your upkeep, draw a card.
Lol.
Holy!
I'm about to have fun with that. That's a...
Ooh, we got a foil ghost vacuum. Should we open one more and just kind of speed through it?
I'm going to bed.
All right, so we got 4 more to go. Let's say thanks for sticking around, everyone. Who's been sticking around. We're pretty sure it's been me, Will, and Michael on the stream. But yeah, these cards have been really fun. Getting the Japanese print card, fractured foil Japanese print, was really cool. Yeah, out of one of the promo packs too that I got. That's cool.
Yeah, you pulled some good stuff so far.
Yeah. Alright guys, I'm gonna end it there. We might stream the rest of the openings, or we might just crack them open just to kind of get things going, so we get cards ready for next week. But make sure you check out northernwartable.com, join our Discord. We'll post updates, and be ready for some great prices for some great cards. Take care, everyone.